I don't want to justify this anymore. I don't like how this feels.
It's like all the women, it's like body positivity. Maybe this episode could be body negativity. Because it's like, I chose my position at the beginning of this episode. So imagine your girl.
That's crazy.
Sending shots back at you with choreography. She's dancing on.
Do they not live in the same house or some shit?
This is crazy. This episode's for the boys.
Real sex, street interviews, take two.
You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too.
Welcome to the 3 Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shane and Petty.
Yeah, your boy Jeff.
And Lauren is on the boards.
Yes, sir.
And Cherry TNT is MIA. She probably got hammered last night. Well, actually, you know what? She's been tweeting a lot about drinking, so
She's on that.
She's on that wave, even though we all know her kidney is weak.
Yeah.
Her liver's weak.
I'm crying on the inside.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure, man.
I'm like, please, I'm older than her. Please don't go before I do.
I be texting Cherry. I be like, please don't die.
Yeah. Can you not do that?
Her kidneys just, they're not in the game. It's AD. It's street clothes. Her kidneys don't play the game.
I think it's her liver, actually. It wasn't her kidneys.
It was her kidneys.
It was her
kidneys.
kidneys.
Yeah.
It was one of the, kidneys, yeah.
I mean, they both have a part in drinking alcohol.
Yes, they do.
Consuming
Yeah,
alcohol,
they're both very important.
Yeah.
No, I totally get it, man. It's like some people just want to leave a good-looking corpse, man.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm not leaving a corpse. You gonna burn my
Ash.
Burn me
you want
up.
to get melted? You want to get melted down?
Burn me up.
Burn me.
Immediately.
Turn me into biomatter.
Pour me into the earth.
No questions asked.
You want to get like put in the sea? Like you want your ashes to blow in
do
the wind
something
and shit
with
like
it?
that?
No, not really. I'm not with the whole sea thing.
Okay.
Depending on how my life goes, if everything like goes out and I get like the ranch and stuff like that, then I might be more open to not being cremated and being buried on my land.
Your land, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and set the next generation up for that tax benefit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, my great grandmother. We went to Tortola, one of the islands in the British Virgin Islands. We went there to scatter ashes in like where she grew up or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And I don't want to be embalmed either. Like if I do decide not to get cremated, I don't want to be embalmed. Like
that process is weird.
Yeah, like I want it to be done like a Muslim. A Muslim funeral where it's
pine box.
You're not here in the next 48 hours. They're gone.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're putting them in the ground. We're putting them in a pine box and we're dropping them in the earth.
But that's the smartest way to do it. To me.
Don't be. I just don't. I don't like
the way you come in.
Waiting like a whole 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the whole tampering with the body. Tampering with the bodies after. It's just that all kind of bothers me, which is why I'm all about closed caskets.
I agree.
No involvement, unless I die tragically. Obviously, then you might need to do something autopsy wise. You know what I mean? If something like that. But if we're talking natural, let's go ahead and pack this up. You know what I'm saying? Clean me up and put me in the ground.
Because I've been to quite a few wakes, and it's like you said, you'll see men that you've known your whole life. They look nothing like. Why is you have a full face of makeup? Why did you do all that to you?
Yeah,
and
it's
not
so
good.
weird.
I don't want anybody to do that to me. I agree.
Yeah,
I think
I'm good
I don't
on
want.
that.
I don't want to be remembered that way.
Close me up. Put a nice picture up.
Yeah,
a nice mural or a couple pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When your skin's still tight and you look good. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't think it's important for kids to see that ever in their life though?
About
like aging and death or
like I saw like seeing my grandparents' dead body as a child, or you know what I'm saying, not child, I was a teenager, but like seeing that, it kind of gives you like a finite picture sometimes if you haven't already seen it on its own.
It's like a destination we're all gonna.
I understand.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? But I don't like when they do all that makeup shit. What they always do.
It's like standard practice.
Yeah, it's standard practice.
Because you don't look good by
you don't look good otherwise.
Crazy,
Yeah.
But I don't know because it's like. I mean, I know some people want to see that because it's closure for them.
Right.
I don't care about their closure though. Honestly, like
you don't care about that.
Yeah. I don't care about their closure, but it's like I don't know, bro. I don't know if I needed to see that. I don't know if I needed to see it. Well, because most of my my grandmother like passed in like the hospital, so it was like I was there a lot of the time anyway, just like
watching it all go down.
watching the decline.
The
You know what I'm
decline,
saying?
That's
So-
your grieving process.
Yeah, so I saw a lot of that decline.
Yeah.
A lot of my closest parents or grandparents, I saw the decline.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't need to see the open casket later because
Okay.
I saw so much of the end anyway.
Yeah.
My grandfather passed away on Christmas Eve, which was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
At like 10 p.m., he just didn't wake up.
Oh, yeah.
Like he took a nap, he lay down, took a nap, and then my
So it was like a
grandma-
natural? death?
Yeah,
Oh,
my
okay.
That's what
grandma-
everybody says. That's how everybody wants to go there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My grandma found
fall
him.
asleep.
It was one of those situations.
Yeah.
So we went over to Philly, and I saw him in the bed. Like I saw his lifeless body in the
Yeah.
bed, and then the coroner came, picked him up, and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was as much as I needed to see.
But see,
know
you
what I'm
did
saying?
see it though. At
I
least
saw that,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like I hadn't seen my grandparents in a while because I was up here. They in Jamaica. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right.
her being gone, me just like crying up here on the road and shit. Like that's all. But when I went down there to see an open casket, I don't know if I necessarily wanted to again because of the things, but
Because
like
it looks different. Yeah,
it is a final look. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It is
Yeah.
like a final like.
I think it definitely helps if you don't see them in their final days.
Yeah.
Like it definitely helps.
I guess I get
for
that.
the open casket
Because they do
open-
look better than when they were in the process of passing away. I mean, I don't know if that makes any sense because they
I
put
think
the
I know what you're
makeup,
saying.
they plump their skin up, they make you look. They're trying to make you look healthier.
Yeah.
Because
But
you
you're not
still
alive.
you still look different. Because like, and it's even sadder like when the person is not old at all. Because in 2006, I had a mutual friend who died in a motorcycle accident, and is a white chick, and she was only like in her early 20s, and seeing her at the wake, it was just like her face didn't look the same. You know,
Right.
like I think it's just one of those things.
It's
like
weird.
Rigor
your
mortis,
face
man.
alive, your
Yeah.
face dead,
It's-
they
you can
look
see,
completely
yeah, it's
different because the
different.
life is just sucked out. You know.
Yeah.
A lot is happening in your body at that point,
And
they
that's the
just
only
put on
time
makeup.
that I really start like feeling like, okay, the whole soul, the whole spirit shit, like all that shit is real. Cause
Yeah.
seeing a lifeless body, there's a clear difference.
Right.
Yeah, in
You know
your
what I'm saying? And
face
energy.
and shit.
Yeah, it's
Instantly.
devoid of a
And
soul.
energy, just the
Yeah.
void, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can just see there's nothing there.
But that's why I really want to talk to. I would love to talk to like a mortician, because what kind of person do you have to be, and what type of
They're,
person do you like? Your outlook on death, like you should be so comfortable with dying and shit just to be
Well,
around dead bodies all day.
They see death the way that adult entertainment stars see
Yeah,
sex.
Yeah.
yeah. And
It's
on
just
top of it,
business,
and
man.
same with I saw a soft white underbelly episode of an executioner at a jail at a
I
prison.
gotta watch
I saw that one.
and
yeah.
that was like
I gotta watch
it was
that.
like it's just another day in the office.
It's
for him.
business.
Yeah, it's just a job.
You know, it's just, but you still have to be built different though.
Facts.
You do.
You're still a different type of person to do all these jobs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because there's a lot of people who think they can cut it in the military. They go and they can't cut it. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like
Yeah.
you're still wired slightly different than the average
Yeah.
human to where you can compartmentalize it and it just be just
Yeah.
a thing that I do.
2
It's like
a.m.
this job saved you from a life on the road,
Right.
murdering random women.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like-
I think for morticians and stuff like
Yeah.
that and autopsy people, I think it might some of
Satiate
those
a fix.
Yeah.
like
they
Tom-
might,
I
they
don't know,
might
I
be
could be
running
wrong,
around.
but-
They might be some of them. I wouldn't doubt some of them running around. They're like, I might be really out here chopping people up
yeah.
if they didn't have this career path for me.
Yeah.
Because I have to get this itch out.
Yeah,
I
it's
know, I
like
agree.
2 a.m. Like you're just around dead bodies, putting tags on them, putting makeup on their face, and you're just comfortable.
Remember they talked about that wasn't it the Men in Black movie when they were talking about it?
And
she
the
was-
first one, she
yeah.
was a mortician.
Yeah, and she was just pretty much like, yeah, these are my favorite people. She's like, they don't talk back. She was like, it's like,
Yeah, her line when she,
Yeah, I
he
can't
said,
remember
it's
what
your
her-
problem with the cat, and she's like, I hate the living.
Right.
yeah, right. It's like I feel like they find some sort of peace
Yeah, just
That-
being around people who are just not.
who are not around, and that
Yeah,
they can
sentient.
just, they can manipulate. Not
Yeah.
manipulate in a bad way, but they can just do their job, and there's no pushback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a
God.
weird thought just
It's like
popped into my
parasocial
mind.
or something. I don't even know.
Dude, like nobody talks about this, but it's like necrophiliacs are real. People
Oh
who-
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm sure they're
but
going to
how
that
many
field.
of them are like?
Morticians.
I think a nice number of them.
Think about like family members and shit. Like how many of them have actually been like molested
before
as
they
they were dead? You know,
Yeah.
like nobody thinks about that. Like what if
true.
like somebody like
Oh.
molested you, like while they were like they have no agency?
Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
That's deep.
I've never
That's
like
a real thing.
yeah. Like the thought just popped in my head. Is like how often does that happen?
That's got to be a sick
do
way
you-
to live, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Because it's the ultimate. You have no agency. It's
Yeah.
the because people try to do that with date grape. You know,
Right,
people
yeah.
try to do that, but they still have agency, and that's why they have to give you the drink.
But if you're
it's
doing
just
all
like-
that, it's like, why don't you just invest in one of them high quality dolls, bro?
Right.
Nah, that's not the same. It's like that those people, they want the real thing.
That ain't the
You know
real
what I'm
thing,
saying?
though.
Yeah, but that is the
That's
real
true.
thing.
It has to be
Well,
dried
like,
up by then.
Rigor mortis,
That ain't the real
rigor mortis
thing.
is set in at that point, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
You
probably
have
have
to-
to-
a dead
you
body,
probably
a
have
dead
to-
body is real different than a sex doll.
They
I'm
they
sure.
putting all that lube on that. That's
You know-
crazy.
But you remember
done.
in Kill Bill, that dude?
Oh,
Yeah.
He was selling the chicks that were in
but they were-
comas.
Yes.
But
They
they're
were-
still alive,
they
though.
were
That's
alive,
different.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they're-
different because
they're
they're
in a
still
coma,
alive.
yeah,
So they're
that's
still
different.
warm. They're still well, that was
Juicy.
just-
I don't
Chill
want
out.
to. I don't want to justify this anymore. I don't like how this feels.
This
Not gonna
episode
lie.
is for this episode is for the boys.
You know what? Damn, you were right.
This shit came in hot.
Yeah, we started talking about
Yeah.
dark shit.
Yeah, this episode's for the boys. Well,
Yeah,
I knew this episode was gonna be hot. That's the only reason why I'm kind of mad Trey's not here.
Yeah.
Because it's like a lot of topics. I'm going full misogynist on this episode. Because I mean, we
A
got
misogynist.
We got Keke Palmer. We
Oh,
got
I heard of
Tracie Ellis Ross goes topless.
I haven't heard of that. I mean,
didn't
I
see
saw it
that.
in the
I'm
notes,
gonna look
but
it
I
up
haven't
now.
seen it. Yeah, yeah. Let me
Let's
see
start
that.
there then, since
Okay.
because we'll be able to do that quickly.
Okay.
But Tracie
Yes.
Ellis Ross is topless on Instagram,
She's topless on Instagram.
and people are tweeting like,
Oh, so she's not like nude though.
No.
No,
I mean,
no,
well-
she did one of these.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
oh,
okay.
Yeah.
oh, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know why. Unless there's another
Then
picture
why is that news?
I don't know. Unless there's another picture
Everybody
that we
freaked out
don't
when
know.
Janet Jackson did it.
Yeah,
But somebody was like, she knows y'all.
she knows what.
She knows that I think we find her sexy.
I mean,
I've always
good
found.
ass.
Well, she has a fat ass.
do
Then
you
that's
Yeah.
I've always
yo,
liked her. for
back
that.
in the girlfriends days.
Yeah, those
Ass
days
is crazy.
But the first
Boy.
time I saw her was on this MTV show that came out around like in 2000, and it was like a hip hop musical show, and she was just one of the guests on there. Yeah, Most Def used to be on.
Oh,
do
you
they
talking
on there?
about the squares?
No.
Oh,
It was like
okay.
it was just like they would just have scenarios. It was like SNL or something like that, but instead of just like acting it out, they would just like rap it out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was
okay.
like one of those shows.
I do- I
MTV
think
always
I
had
do.
those shows.
They are the little niche shows.
Yeah,
every
that
so
nobody
often.
remembers really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They had
she
a
was
bunch
on
of
one
those
of
that
those.
just didn't hit. They had one season, one and done.
Yeah, then she went on Girlfriends, I think.
Honestly, she's too old for this shit, bro.
Okay.
What the
I don't
fuck?
disagree.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, so her career popped off kind of late too, though.
That's true. Yeah, because it was what's the show? What's the ABC show that she's with Anthony?
like being the
whatever his
hot
name.
auntie, like how cool is
Not
that?
Modern
Really,
Family,
like,
but
nah, I think you might want to.
Oh,
go to
Black.
Twitter,
Yeah,
'cause
Blackish.
I don't see it anywhere on there.
Blackfish.
Did she take it down?
Yeah, I would go to Twitter. Hell no, I doubt she took it down. Just type in Tracie
It's
Ellis.
that one.
Just type Tracie Ellis Ross naked.
He got
Yeah.
it on his phone.
Yeah, it's that one right there.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Just
Yeah.
Google it. Just Google it, man. Google.
I mean, to be fair, I mean it looks like a nice pair, though. Just from what I just saw.
No, I mean she looks good. Yeah, she
Oh, you
looks
got a
good.
safe search on it.
Yeah,
I mean, not on purpose. I don't know what happened.
I've encountered
Computer
those
must have
before.
done one of those things where
This
it's
nigga
like,
protecting himself from himself.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Are you sure you want to do this? That's what Google is saying.
Google's like that's kind of a spicy search, Lauren.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Oh, I'm
twice.
not signed in. That's why I must have done something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so when you're not signed in,
I'm waiting for Google searches to be like, "Are you fapping?"
Yeah.
Right.
Are you fat? Right? Are you sure you want to do
I
this?
didn't know
Right.
they did that.
What's going on?
Oh shit.
This is
Well,
odd, bro.
And that's also coming too with advertising.
Oh, there
is
we
that they're gonna know Google's gonna
There
know
we
your
go.
type though. That's
Yeah.
coming soon. Google.
one is it?
They're only gonna send you videos of women that you
This-
find attractive.
Are all these Tracie
Damn.
Ellis-
Wait. The fact that we have to say which one is it?
Yeah, hold up. These pictures are kind of lit. Hold up. Hold the fuck up.
Whoa! In the middle. No, that's not Tracy.
Oh, no,
that's
no,
not
no.
Tracy. Okay, that's not
It
Tracy.
can't be.
That's not Tracy, guys.
It can't be, right?
There's no. Okay, now the one on the far right on the top is that Tracy?
No.
Okay, I was gonna
Are
say.
you sure? Oh, it's fake.
I was about to say, really?
Yeah, yeah.
No, okay, now that Ashley Graham. Oh, that's Ashley Graham.
Somebody who just looks like.
They're
her.
all not Tracy.
They're all not?
They're all not Tracie Ellis Ross. It's like some of them are a white girl that kind of looks like her.
Ashley Graham.
Kind of brown. Yeah, because I was about to say, I was like, wait, the fact that we have to ask
It's
which
that
one.
first picture. It's the very first one.
Yeah, it's that first one right
Yeah.
there.
God damn, look how small it is. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah, well, like I said,
Yeah, she's
nice.
good.
Yeah. But so they were just freaking out, like, oh shit.
I guess.
I just don't understand, like,
I just think she's too
why are
old
we
for
to the
this shit.
point? Yeah,
I agree.
50 flaunts her physique.
I kind of
Actually
agree.
poses
She's kind of
topless.
Okay. Well, then that's why she's doing it, because she's saying, look how good 50 looks.
because the swimsuit traps just
You don't
weren't
want to
working
see
well
how
enough.
she think. This is the thing, bro. I'm going, like I said, I'm going full misogynist.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all think this look good? Type in 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑. She just turned 56.
Salma, yeah.
She just turned like 50 something, like
Yes.
50 something. She's got
Now that lady, yeah, she got
that
some
one
good
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah, she got
Yeah.
some good genetics, man.
That's what it looks like. That's what
Yeah.
56 looks like.
That is,
Yeah.
I'll take 56 over 50
yeah,
any
that's-
day of the week.
I guess
Yeah.
that's good genetics.
Oh yeah.
That's all I got. She has some great.
I don't care if they're
Genetics.
fake. I don't care if they're fake or manufactured. Who
I don't
gives
know.
a-
No,
those are real, man.
no.
Those are
She's
natty,
all,
bro.
Yeah,
Those are natty.
that's 100% Mexican.
Yeah,
product.
those are natural milkers, buddy.
Yeah.
Is she married?
I think so. I watched an episode. Yeah,
Husband was the
yeah,
very first one.
yeah.
You knew she was gonna have a generic white guy husband. I recognize him. Is he an actor?
He does look familiar. Kind of. It does
does
look like
kinda
I've
look
seen him in
familiar.
a show. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Or maybe he's, I don't know, maybe he's a manager or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, something.
see, but you know what? But just on her alone,
That's
like she
crazy.
looked good at 20 and in her 20 and her 30s.
Yeah.
I prefer 50 something Salma Hayek to
Over-
20 something. Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the Latina thing. Like they get
Jeez.
they get
How old is this
sexier the
guy?
older they get.
Oh, they're
But-
probably like okay, he's 60. They're probably close in age because she's in her 50s, right?
Do
You said
y'all
she's
think
yeah, she's
that-
56.
Yeah, they're close in age. That's what the difference. Like that's what that looks like. That age looks like on a white
On
man.
a white, yeah, on a white person, yeah. Versus, oh yeah, what you were saying, Adrian?
That's not that bad. He doesn't look terrible.
He don't look. I mean, but look at her though.
No, but he
Yeah.
looks like a 60-year-old. I mean, like he
does.
looks like a
He does,
61-year-old
yeah.
man. She looks like
Yeah, it's gonna go downhill for him. You
a
can see
sexy
it.
version of.
Like
a
she'll still
56
look
year
good.
old.
She'll look good in another 10 years.
She looks
still.
like 40 something.
Yeah.
This don't even like this couple's kind of interesting to me in general.
This couple is called security.
Damn, what did he do?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
or like I mean, I don't
He's
know.
a French businessman. That's all it
Oh,
says.
okay. Maybe
He
that's
owns
what
Caring.
Yeah.
French businessman.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
there you
Okay.
go.
Well,
That's how I want to be referred to.
yeah.
An American,
With the French.
an American businessman.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, you were gonna ask something and you
He owns-
stopped.
He owns what?
Caring, CEO of Caring. I'm not sure what they do, but it looks like
Carrying the.
Keurig. It's a luxury fashion.
yeah,
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
yeah.
Luxury fashion
I was thinking
group.
Keurig for a second. I was about to
Yeah.
say,
I did
damn,
too.
this nigga's loaded.
Yeah.
Because goddamn, everybody got a Keurig.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
She's married to Francois Keurig.
That's a different type of bag right there.
Yeah.
That's a crazy bag. Like George Foreman, bro.
Yeah.
Like he made like 100 million, something crazy. Like,
He did.
Off them Foreman girls.
Off of them
bro,
Foreman girls.
when every American has something like that in their home, it's like
It's up.
It's a different level of up that people don't keep people not really wrapping their minds around. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He made so much money off those grills that his boxing career is kind of irrelevant.
Yeah.
when
yeah.
nobody can. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
he
about
went-
those grills though? It's like,
Yeah, word up, and it's like, damn, it's crazy.
So y'all don't think Tracie Ellis Ross is still a baddie?
No. I was
for sure.
Well,
I
I
never
would.
thought her face was that fine. I thought her
No,
body was
well,
better than her face.
yeah, I think
agree.
a lot of
Yeah.
people are
No, I
consistent.
always liked the body. But what I was gonna ask is like you said she's too old to be doing that at 50. But if Salma Hayek did that, would you feel the same?
No, because she's married.
What difference does that make?
Yeah.
I feel like it just put you in a better light because you're married. You're just like out
Wait,
here-
I don't get it.
You're saying she's just out here doing this for the sake
She
of doing
could do
this.
that because she's married.
She's doing-
like
she's-
if she did, like if Tracie Ellis Ross did that, you would feel better about it if she was married.
It's young
Yes.
single
Why?
woman activity. what
Yeah,
you're
this
saying.
is like 25-year-old activity.
Yeah.
But then if you're married and doing 25-year-old, like what difference does it make?
She's thirst trapping. She's like.
I don't think that.
No,
I don't,
I'm saying if you're married, what difference does it make?
Oh.
Like, yeah.
I just think it looks better.
To who?
Society
If she's married, doing the 25-year-old stuff
at 50. Yeah.
at 50.
I
don't understand the math.
That would
I don't
fuck me.
understand
My
the math.
wife, I would. I'd
Yeah,
be like,
but
what
I
are you
don't know.
doing?
But that's,
I don't know.
well,
I
that's
don't
what
know
I'm
if I-
saying. I don't even think it's happening. Like,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
50, 60-year-old woman that's married isn't even
Is not
doing
doing
this
that.
anyway.
Correct.
Yeah,
So
correct.
it's
Yeah,
like,
because Salma Hayek is not doing that.
yeah, so
Correct.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't even know how to compare them, but I think if she was, at least it would look better. At least you're married. And then, because now it just looks sad. Like,
It looks
just-
like she's
it just-
seeking validation.
Yeah, it just looks
in a
sad that
way.
you're 50 and you're still moving like a 25-year-old.
Right.
Like,
Fun life.
Okay.
at least,
Yeah.
As opposed to if she was married, it would look like what?
at least it would look like at least possibly a business decision or this is just something that y'all decided to do together. I don't know, but
Well,
it
like
just,
you said, I don't
think
think
it would
she
happen
feel the
if-
need
I don't
to
even
do
know,
it.
I don't even think
Yeah.
she'd feel the need to do it.
I don't think
Yeah.
she'd want to do it if she was married.
Really?
I mean, I don't know. It could be wrong, but yeah,
I
I mean,
don't know.
this is single person activity. I agree.
Oh, okay.
That's just all.
That's all. I mean, I definitely agree.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're comparable completely in that way.
Because it's a thirst trap. It's a thirst trap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You changed page. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm
thirst
sorry.
trap. Like Mr. Beast has been posting thirst traps lately, but he's not saying.
What are you talking about?
What?
You know, he lost.
What?
A bunch, you know, he lost a bunch of weight, and so he's been posting like just thirst
like,
traps.
like shirtless
Nah,
and
I ain't
shit?
seen that. Let's
Yeah.
look at Mr. Beast's new body.
He's rich. He's rich, so of course you're gonna
Oh,
be
so
fit.
he could get like the best.
It's like
Search
the
Mr. Beast's new body.
yeah. It's like the Rick Ross paradox to me. I'm like, you are so
Oh, this
rich.
nigga cut
Why do you
up.
look
Oh,
like that? Yeah, he dropped body fat. He's got low body
shout
fat
out
now.
to Mr.
Oh,
Beast,
shit.
man. Congrats.
Yeah, dude got fit, man.
Damn.
Oh yeah, shout out to Mr. Beast, man.
Cause y'all know he lives right down the street.
Yeah, he's in NC. He
He's in
owns
there.
half of this motherfucker.
Yo, I heard he bought the block.
Oh.
he has a Beast Burgers in North Carolina too.
I
does
didn't
he?
know that.
He's got
Oh, I
he's
didn't
got
know
like 1 or 2 locations.
I'm
Yeah, they're
curious.
not far from here.
Yeah. I'm
I kind of
curious.
want to try
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we can take a trip out there. I'm with that.
Yeah.
Cause you
Okay.
know it's all like there's a phrase for it. I can't remember, but
I
it's
can't
it's
remember.
like
I remember looking it up and it wasn't far because I was at a job for work
Mm-hmm.
and I was like looking up lunch spots and it popped up and I was like, what the fuck? There's
did
a
he
Mr.
build a building for it? He built a
Yeah,
brand new
there's
building.
Yeah, there's a Mr.
So it's a
Beast.
whole
Wow.
store.
Mr.
I would have
Beast-
thought it would have took over an old
Or a restaurant.
Wendy's or something.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that I don't know.
Oh,
that
okay.
I don't know. My bad.
Oh.
Because that's what I'm saying is that the concept of the business it's the drop shipping equivalent of a burger joint. It's like it's a sleeve put over another like there's somebody else producing the stuff, but
There's
it's
one
just
in
like he
Garner.
put his name on it.
There's
But
one in it's in Garner.
I'm with it. In Garner,
It's 19 minutes away.
That's crazy.
Mr.
Garner's
Beast
kind of
Burgers.
big. I'm not
Right,
gonna
right
lie.
around the corner.
Yeah, Garner's big.
I didn't
People-
even know there
people-
was 19 minutes worth of driving to do in Garner.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, there's like
Oh, yeah.
you can probably
It was like 25.
no, you could probably bust 35, 40 out.
In like
Oh, I
straight
didn't know
shot
that.
in the
In
end.
Garner, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Arnold Schwarzenegger congratulates Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
And,
no, I'm telling you, that's an impressive
Yeah, that
like
is.
body fat drop. He cut his body fat into the teens.
But
there.
yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Just Tracie Ellis Ross.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like
No, what my thing is just I didn't get the whole like controversy of it. Like I was just like, I mean, like anybody is doing that. Like everybody is doing that. You know, like
Right, right.
I mean, shit. I mean, Janelle Monae did worse. Not worse, but she did more.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and she
and
just
she
let him
looks
hang.
and she looks stupid too.
I agree.
Like
looks-
she
looks
looks
kinda
dumb as fuck too. Like your
Yeah.
titties are beautiful.
Oh yeah.
You don't
look
have to
dumb
do
as
that.
fuck.
Yeah.
You look
Yeah.
dumb. It's just like
Just look if you want to show your physique, wear a very revealing dress at the Oscars or something. Wear a dress that's very like that shows a lot of body.
and
or
there's like
something.
a
I don't
certain
know.
way. There's a certain
I
way to foil your
accepted that
titties.
Janelle shit. I don't know. I like that Janelle shit.
I'm not saying
I
the
don't
titties,
feel any way
the
about it.
titties,
I'm just like,
the
whatever.
she got
titties
nice
look
titties.
the titties look great. I'm just saying she's pulling them out like she's at a tailgate.
Right.
Like she'd be on stage singing.
Oh, yeah,
and
she's
then
on
she's
stage,
just
yeah.
like, I'm like,
So wait, question though, like, do you think there's like it's okay when there's a level of stardom to do that type of thing? Like, isn't that kind of the arena for that type of shit anyway? Like rock star, superstar, like that's the arena for it.
no,
If it-
the arena to pull your titties out just for the thrill of it is when you're a fan in the crowd, standing on your boyfriend's shoulders.
True.
When
But-
you're at a
but that whole-
tailgate,
that
when
whole-
when a nigga is saying, "I'll give you $100 for a TikTok if you
Right,
flash your titties,"
right,
that's
right.
when you're supposed to be pulling your titties out and just shaking them around.
But I'm
like you
saying,
have no
I'm saying
responsibility.
like just the whole quote unquote star power thing. Like, doesn't that give them the leeway to do a lot of these kind of things in general?
they can do whatever they want, but
Yeah,
they
they
just
can
look
do whatever they
stupid.
want.
Now
I mean-
they're just leaving themselves up. Like there's probably 100 girls who flash their titties at tailgates,
Facts.
but I don't know who they are. But we're gonna see you do this goofy shit forever.
Right.
That's facts.
Like you're just in the backyard of a Brooklyn doing an album release, and you're just like flashing your titties. Then you're on stage, you're just flashing your titties. It's like
Yeah, that's
What the fuck are
You know what I
doing?
think too? Because like I'm looking at 37 right there, her age. It's to me, I'm seeing the trend of like remember like when you were talking about nudist colonies, and it's usually older people who just don't give a fuck.
oh yeah, it's always.
I think
older
that's
people,
what
yeah.
happens. At a certain point, women reach a point where they're just like, if they think they look fine enough at a certain age, they're gonna flaunt it,
Body type positivity.
single or not. You know,
But-
like they're
but
just
this
gonna
only
flaunt.
this-
They'd be like, hey, look what I look like at this age. Like, or not, or
If
maybe
she
not
was,
just
if
that.
she
It's
was
just like
younger,
I feel better.
if Janelle was younger, would you think it's better or worse? If she was 25 doing that or 22, would that be better or worse, or would it be the same
Better.
thing?
I
be
don't
better?
care. I don't see the difference.
I mean,
Better,
it's
but
pretty universal across the board
It
for
would
me.
still look stupid after a
Yeah.
certain.
Right.
So like the first time she showed her titties, and then also it's like the way in which you pull your titties out, like, is always different. So you can do a nudist shoot, an artistic nudist shoot.
Sure.
And none of it, it's not a headline. It's a headline, but it's not, what the fuck is she doing? It's like
artistic reasons.
It's artistic reasons. There's an artsy way of pulling your titties
There's
out.
tasteful
When
titties.
you- Yeah, there's
I agree.
tasteful titties.
That's a fact.
That's the episode name. Tasteful titties.
Tasteful, yeah.
when
Okay,
you're-
so I see what you mean.
But
Like
when
in
you're
terms of
just
doing it
when
tasty.
you're just like,
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fair. Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
tasteful
what are
titty
you
to me.
doing? Like, it's
Tasteful
you
titty
just
to
look-
me is that era that Rihanna had where every shirt she would wear would be sheer. And so you would see, every time you see Rihanna out in public, you
Or
actually,
that photo shoot. She
or that
did
photo
too.
shoot where you'd
Yeah.
see nipple. Every time you'd see her
well, she
titties.
was like fully nude, or
But it was like,
topless at least.
but it was a shirt though. It was a
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess
Yeah, I
that's
see
like
what
that's
you're
like
saying.
that's probably about as far as I could see it.
Yeah.
Because it's just titty, man. Like I do have
Yeah.
sort of a French outlook on titties. Like it's just titties, y'all.
That's true.
It's just titties.
No, I feel that.
No, but
Like,
I see
we
what
all
you're
have
saying,
nipples,
though.
like, you know what I mean? It's
I
just,
see what you're saying though, in terms of like let's say her or even Tracie Ellis, if they did like a professional nudist shoot or something like
Right,
that.
right.
It's the tastefulness about
Yeah,
it.
the
It's the
I'm
real
at a frat party.
girls
You like-
gone wild-ish.
Yeah,
of it
it's
that you
just
don't like.
it's
Yeah,
girl-
right.
yeah, I don't-
Trashy. Yeah, okay.
and then the older you get, the girls gone wild energy looks even crazier.
you're right.
Okay,
So
I see
that's
what
why
you're saying.
that's why it's just like Taraji P. Henson, and they were just on some award show. It's like all the women, it's like body positivity. Maybe this episode could be body negativity. Because it's like I chose my position at the beginning of this episode. And there's no woman here to balance
What did they
me
say?
out.
I woke up and chose
Violence.
Yeah, I woke up and chose violence.
chose
So,
violence today. I woke up and chose violence.
yeah, so Taraji P. Henson was on a runway, and it was like she had a sheer joint with the X across her nipples, and I'm just like, Taraji too old for that.
But see, that's the thing. They're making. I'm starting to believe after all these instances that as a woman gets older, it's more now like she still looks good. It's more the incentive to try to show that off now. Like to try to. They start to get in their head about
When you were conservative, your whole 20s and 30s and 40s.
exactly. But now
Yeah.
it's like you want to show more because I think that's the signs of the decline of their own mental thought about themselves physically.
I think it's
or comfort
I'm
level with
saying-
it or whatever.
I'm
yeah, but-
comfortable I feel like I'm watching the meltdown in front of us.
That's what I'm saying. But that's
Yeah,
essentially
for
what I'm
sure.
saying.
And y'all can call it positive. The women will hype it up and call it body positivity,
Yeah.
and I'm like, she's in shambles.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like
right.
when Doja Cat and all this shit, she's doing all this. I felt more free. No woman shaves her head that's not mentally in shambles.
Like has a
You're
broken
fucked up.
in some way.
We're watching your meltdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What-
No,
it's-
but I see what you mean. Like,
It's true, it's true.
Like Lauren. Wait, what were you saying? Like before
I was saying that like now that they're getting older, it's like they're balancing out, how
Oh, yeah.
positive they feel about themselves because
Yeah,
they're like
that's what
they're
I think,
losing
yeah.
their like.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I was
attractiveness
saying.
in
Yeah,
there.
because I was saying like how like because you look at our, I don't know if like our parents, but you look at our parents' generation and what they look like at 50, and they didn't look fine.
Right.
They look like what 50 was 20 years ago.
Exactly.
Right,
You know?
right.
So I think like women in their 50s now, where they kind of look like 40,
Yeah.
like they kind of showing
Because
that
people
off.
are
I guess.
aging better.
Yeah, but I see
Makeup,
what you're saying in
stuff like
terms
that,
of
yeah.
like tastiness versus trashiness. I see that. Yeah.
And you're just doing things to be doing
Yeah.
things. It's just
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
This is the OnlyFans era of entertainment. It's just
Yeah,
like,
maybe that's
Yeah.
contributing
we used to
to it.
live between
Social media, yeah.
Well, we used to live for moments in a movie where you get 0.01 seconds of side titty, of
Yeah.
side boob off
Yeah.
of your favorite actress, and
Yeah.
and now it's like a lot of them.
Y'all
If
don't
you
think,
wait long enough, they'll have a whole OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And the issue is just like women aspire to be Tracie Ellis Ross, like the rich auntie. Like people
That's what they call
aspire.
it, rich auntie.
Yeah, like they call her the rich auntie pretty much. But y'all don't think Tracie Ellis Ross is she's lonely? I think she's
What?
lonely.
Probably.
Bro, nobody's
maybe.
50 years old,
Maybe,
bro.
maybe.
That much money.
Okay,
You have
possibly.
no family,
Yeah.
bro.
But
Like-
there are life decisions. Well, I don't want to try to sound like I'm fighting for her or nothing because I'm really not. But I mean, there are people out there who choose to just live their lives like
Extremely small percentage of the human population.
It is. It is. But I mean, she's an extremely small percentage already. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like if you're an extremely small percentage of society, then you're more than likely to be in more than one extremely small percentage of society.
Yeah, I'd
You know
say,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd say it's possible.
It's possible.
It's
but
possible.
but
It's possible
but
she's
I don't
100%
think
happy.
it's possible for us to know unless we know
Right,
her. you know?
right.
For certain. Like I'm not gonna assume she's lonely because
But
she's
you are
lonely.
correct. The very vast majority of people, especially women, want to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and most people,
Yeah.
it's like there's articles and there's studies and there's like most people, the ones that chose the career first over family, they wish they had a family,
Yep.
at the end, because it's like everybody realized at the end of life, man, what the
You need
fuck?
somebody, bro.
All this
Yeah.
was nothing. If I don't have a family.
Yep.
I'm
It
not
means
passing
nothing.
nothing on.
You can't go
I did
back
very
and get
well
a
for
family.
myself, but
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And you, and at a certain point, you can't go back and get a family.
Especially for women. Men, we
can,
kind of
yeah.
have that luxury that we can
do, yeah.
kind of go marry young and then we can just start.
She can't all of a sudden decide to have kids at
Right.
55.
We can
60.
choose to be a 70-year-old dad if we want.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Because it's funny because now
Shout
it
out
sounds like
Pacino.
the
Right. Yeah.
it sounds like the
Yeah, that's crazy.
it sounds like the Kanye West song from 808s and Heartbreaks, the one with Cudi. And my head keeps spinning, can't stop having these visions.
Oh, yeah,
And-
yeah.
yeah. Because that song was like, if you listen to the verses, it was Kanye. I think this was before he got with Kim, but it was like
That
he
was before Kim.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
In
for
that
sure.
song specifically, he was just talking about being successful. Like, what is success in life? You know,
Yeah.
being rich or like having a family. Because every lyric, like, it would just be bouncing off of him. Like, you know, I was on a plane and I heard the kids laugh, but I couldn't hear the joke all the way in first class. You know, like he would say,
Yeah.
like, what is actually worth. What is success in life? You know, because
Right.
he's rich, he's reached the top, but they say he's lonely at the top.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, he's definitely a good example of it for sure because he got to the top. He had all the money in the world.
So he rushed
and
to
then
get
he
with
had this beautiful
Kanye,
family, and now like that kind of collapsed on him. So now he doesn't have the part that we would think is the soul fulfillment part anymore because he's single now.
But he still
he's
does it
alienated.
because
he still has the kid.
he still has
His
children.
kid, yeah.
He does.
And
yeah,
it takes a while
yeah.
for your children to really betray you.
True.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you really,
Sorry, we got 18 years.
But I feel like he did kind of.
And
I
he's,
mean, I don't know.
and he's
I'm outside
remarried.
looking
Remember,
in.
we always
True,
forget he's
true.
remarried.
But I feel
We
like
always
he's
forget
not in the
just because
household
it came
though.
out of nowhere.
Right. Who's basically a kid.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
It's
but
kinda
he's
weirdo.
he's not in the household, so he is missing that part
Right.
of the everyday. And I'm sure he probably has some sort of visitation where a couple days out of the week or something like that, he does get to have them
Yeah.
in the home, but the everyday like it used to be is
Right.
not. That's not the same.
Which is why we keep having these incidents where his daughter will post something and then he'll have an issue publicly with her posting
Right,
something that
right,
way.
right.
And often, honestly, in those, I have yet to see one where his daughter posts something that I honestly don't agree with him. Where I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird, dude.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I've been pretty in line with everything that he's openly critiqued about.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, and even Kim Kardashian had Ice Spice at their house, and then she put out right later, yeah, I didn't really understand and see her content, and I wouldn't have invited her over if.
That's what Kim said.
Yeah, because she's like, bro,
That's even scarier. You invited
bro,
a stranger.
Ice Spice's signature move is her bending over, shaking ass, and like stroking her between
Wow,
her legs.
right.
Can you mark that area? But it's like Ice
me paint a
Spice's
picture for y'all.
Ice Spice's signature move is so sexual.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
like that was like 60. That was like 20% of the appeal. We were caught up in the move that she had.
Yeah, yeah.
Of her just like checking it from behind and
Of the
looking
album
at,
cover, yeah.
Of the album cover. So it's like that's the chick that you had like your daughter looks up to, and like yeah, she's probably looking up to that aspect too, because that's a big. Ice Spice doesn't have a moment where she doesn't do it.
Right.
But I mean, like,
That's her bread and butter,
I don't
man.
get on Ice Spice that much because I'm just like, she's like the 10th person in line here. You know, like,
Yeah.
you know, like she's not the first female.
And
But
she's
it's-
like
But it's-
objectively not talented.
Oh, really?
In my
Yeah.
opinion.
Oh,
I
she's
honestly, yeah.
trash.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's not good.
She hasn't blown me away. Yeah,
sucks.
She's no good.
Yeah, I mean,
We were just talking about her. Pat was
I'm
over
hating,
a couple
but-
nights ago, and it was just like when she first. We were talking about like when she first came out. Like her performance was just god awful.
it's not good.
But it was like, okay, she just got thrust into stardom. And maybe she hasn't done a lot of local shows. You know, we'll give her a year. She just did the BET Awards, fucking trash. Like she cannot perform.
Yeah.
She sucks at performing. I'm always confused on whether she even knows the words to her song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like
It's lazy, bro.
But
It's crazy.
Yeah, but that's what we may have talked about this a long time ago. But we were saying like how on the internet, these internet musicians, they don't get their feet wet on stage, and that's why their performances suck.
They're not battle tested.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, they're not battle tested. Imagine getting a comedian that's never performed to a live audience
That's
and then
crazy.
putting him in a
But that
live audience.
happens.
It's
You
gonna be
wrote your
trash.
whole set in a studio. And you never tested it
because
on an
these
audience.
lonely artists. We're in the age of lonely artists where you're just like it's just you and the camera
Yeah.
doing your shit.
It's true.
You know, and you don't know how the audience is. You don't get feedback. You know,
Right.
So you
That's
just
true.
get tossed out.
You don't
into
have
the
enough
world.
people telling you you're trash.
Yeah.
And
Like
you
on
said,
a real level,
and
people you
fixing
don't
your
know.
performance. And shit.
Yeah,
and
fixing you,
PR
shit
is
like that.
on another level right now because of social media. Like she shouldn't. There's no reason why she should have had this much PR already because she hasn't made enough content to get that kind of PR, to earn that kind of PR, and like by old school standards, like she's already been on everybody's stream.
Well, no, that's
all
not
that
her
stuff.
fault. How viral she is.
Well, but I'm saying it's the internet's fault.
It's really no reason for her to not get better.
True.
That's like
she
the
has
bigger thing
platform.
because it's like
Because now she has everything at her disposal to
so it's like you
actually get better.
can't really blame somebody for being ridiculously viral, but like
No, you can never blame them for that.
can blame them for like
Not getting
you haven't
better.
even tried to get better.
Yeah, you haven't gotten better.
Like
She's not using her
Yeah.
resources
Because
all.
in her
that's true
advantage,
because Doja Cat did that. You know, like whether you feel her music a lot, like she's actually like a good performer, and
Yeah, she
like
actually
she
has
actually
great
worked
music.
at it, despite the fact that she came from the internet doing a
Right.
song about a fucking cow.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
She's a mega weirdo,
and
but
Lil
yeah,
Nas
she's
X
talented
as well.
though.
Yeah, Lil Nas X. He was an internet person, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
he worked on his performances, and his songs got a little better and shit. You know, like those are two people that amaze me actually, like how they went viral. They're accidental musicians.
I agree.
Yeah.
They
They're all
didn't
part of that
set
group.
out to be musicians. They just
And
released a
Cardi B
song
too.
that went
Cardi
viral.
B
There's
has
a
some-
group
is
that
that
have
true?
popped like that. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Cardi B has some of the best performances in the game too.
Once
Like
again,
every time Cardi performs, I'm like, this is
Yeah, she's good.
impressive. Like I will go to a Cardi B live show because I'm always impressed when I see her perform. It's lit. Even if I always like Cardi anyway. I don't give a fuck who writes it. I just like Cardi B's music.
Her first album was really solid.
Her first
I
album
liked
was
it.
great.
Yeah,
It really is
great.
good.
I was amazed. I was like,
Yeah.
damn,
yeah,
I'm
it
enjoying
was
this.
decent.
But her performances go crazy too. And same with Offset. That nigga goes crazy.
Yeah.
I went back. I mean, they did the whole. The Migos really used to suck at performing. They've really stepped it up. I mean, Offset was like the best one for them. Like he performed the best. But I went back and watched Offset perform the Do Anything for Clout. Do y'all remember that? It was at like the BET Awards. Maybe we could pull that up. That's when I knew that nigga was different. I was like, I don't care what people say. If they call him the Bobby Brown of the group, that nigga is.
No,
You know?
Offset was nice, man.
Yeah, because and then I remember he had like a Michael Jackson-esque like jacket on.
Yeah.
And they
Oh,
were
shit.
and they were overseas somewhere, and there was a bunch of people like staring, and he was just like this. And somebody tweeted, and they was like, "This nigga really think he Michael Jackson." I was like, "He is a Michael Jackson." Do anything for clout. It's that one. It's that third. It's go down one. It's that one. I know it's that performance because I remember that.
All right, that's a bet. You don't think the music's gonna get flagged, right?
You can mute it, maybe.
Possibly.
You could just play.
I got it muted right now.
Yeah, just
Okay.
mute it. I guess leave it muted.
You said after the performance he did it, or during?
Wait, what the hell?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's
skipped
Cardi's
his whole
segment.
performance.
Yeah, I remember this
You skipped his whole performance.
Oh, it was in the beginning.
Yeah, go
I
all
definitely
the, go
remember
back,
this.
go back, go back.
because I remember
Go all the way back, bro. Yeah. Just start from the beginning. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, because I definitely remember Cardi having the assless chaps on.
Can you go full screen on this?
Yeah, I was trying to find a spot.
This is it right here.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that is a Michael Atari. Yeah.
And he's dancing too, which is hilarious.
Bro,
Yeah.
this nigga's
At least they
going-
throw in the choreography.
Yeah,
You know?
he's into
Bro,
the
that's what I'm
He
choreography.
didn't
saying.
have to do that.
He did not
No, he
have to do
didn't.
that.
No, most rappers feel like they're above that. Most rappers wouldn't.
Yeah.
He would not. Oh,
They
that's
just
why he
be
thinks he's
walking
Michael
on the
Jackson
stage.
because this is a Michael Jackson move right
Mm-hmm.
here. Michael changed the game. Let's keep it real, yo.
Yeah.
we
Of
can't
course.
stay away from his
course.
material.
Yep.
Even if we want to.
Yeah, you look around the music industry and
It's
it's like
everywhere.
there's nowhere you can go where you won't see his influence.
Yeah. You can't help it. You just can't help
Even
it.
in rock music.
Even that right there.
That's
That was-
yeah, that right
That's
there.
all
That's
his
thriller.
shit.
Straight
Yeah.
thriller.
All of that.
Even in rock music, like rock bands, I'll see like they'll do a Michael cover or the way they sing. You
Yep.
know, I'm just like,
Yeah, they jacked him, man. He was a troubled individual, but
Yeah, but when
Yeah.
I saw that, I was like, what the fuck?
yeah,
This
that was
nigga
pretty
is
good.
going crazy.
Yeah, that was really good.
But like they work good on stage together
Yeah.
as well too. So
yeah, they work good as a couple and a fucking performer.
and as a stage duo, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
well, you know, one thing that is different about Cardi too, she she mastered her stage presence before she ever started rapping because of her previous career.
Yeah, that's a fact. That
so
is
like
fact.
stage presence
Okay.
is huge.
Yeah, that is true. She never had.
She was already a performer.
She
Yeah.
was. Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it like
And
that.
if you can
me either.
perform in front of a crowd of people butt naked,
yeah.
Just
And-
add
I
music.
mean, yeah, that's true.
You can do it in
And she
any
was one of the
outfit.
top dogs.
That
too.
makes you
Right.
Teflon. You Teflon. You can go in front of any crowd.
right?
Yeah, she was one of the top dogs on top of that.
Like
too.
right when Cardi came out, I swear I Google searched for like several hours just trying to find some footage of her original career, and I could not
Stripping.
because I
saw-
felt like it was
I found
impressive.
it. If you go on Reddit, you can see it.
Okay, I'll have to
Ready?
go.
No,
yeah,
it's
see, I
not.
wouldn't
New
have
York.
read it then.
No, it's not. It's not
Why?
impressive. So New York strippers
It's not
are
impressive.
No. Well, New York strippers. It's just these New York women are just so hard and tough, man. You know, it's just
They're too
like
hard.
They know the money's gonna get on the stage anyway.
so. It's really just aggressive twerking. It's really a lot.
Aggressive.
It's
I've
really
never
a-
seen twerking with that word.
yeah, it's really just a lot of aggressive twerking. Like I
Man,
feel
this
like you
twerking
got.
is aggressive.
I feel like you got to go to like Houston and Atlanta.
Where they put
to
a show
get-
on.
where they'll give you a show where it's a lot of twerking, but
Okay.
there's elegance to it as well.
Right, Miami, etc. Yeah,
Miami, stuff like that. Because the ones that I saw of Cardi, it was just a lot of aggressive ass shaking, and I was just like, it looks nice, but I think I'm okay.
Damn,
on
so
it.
Real
even their
simple.
twerking with New Yorkers, even their twerking has attitude.
that's true.
Yeah, yeah.
She's
so,
just on all fours, swimming
the
around in a
fuck
pile
out
of
of the
money.
way.
Just
essentially, yeah, that's
just-
it. I seen that on like Reddit, so.
Yeah.
I'll show you. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing I do want to look up that's not on this list is like Jonah Hill was getting outed by his girlfriend for being a misogynist.
What?
Really?
And
I didn't know.
yes,
Jonah Hill?
and Jonah Hill. We're talking the same super bad
Yeah,
big guy.
yeah.
Jonah Hill, the legend, Jonah Hill.
He's
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think at this point we could put him in that.
Yeah, he was outed by his girlfriend, his ex at this point, but
Outed.
for being a misogynist narcissist. Of course, all these niggas are misogynists and
Yeah.
narcissists. So she reveals several messages. So I didn't get to look at the messages. I wanted to do a live, but I just thought it was weird that it's like,
Can we find it? Or-
no. She
They have
posted
it?
them. They're right
Oh,
here.
did they?
Yeah. So
Oh, she posted the screenshots.
okay.
Can we see what's going on with this? How
Not
go
really.
with this?
Yeah, I can go up. Go up.
I mean, I
So
see
this
what's
is
happening. But I'm trying to
she
figure it
posting this on her story.
out. Okay.
Yup. Like kind of unbelievable that a man who sent me shit like this. Okay, so that was her.
That was the comment.
That was
Okay.
her text. He is DMing her post that she just made.
Okay.
First, he's
So she's a pro surfer or something.
yeah, I think so. So he's sending hard eyes first. How you doing? I'm good. Good. I
Yeah.
want to see you.
Yeah.
But then be upset that I read his mind and take pics down after once I was in a
So that's
relationship.
the comment about it, right?
Oh, I got you.
Holy hell, that's hypocritical. He is batshit, dude. Wait.
Wait, did I
what?
miss something?
I get it.
Wait,
I
wait,
get what she's saying.
No. Yeah. Clarify for me.
So she was saying that like, it's unbelievable that a man who sent me shit like this, so he sent her shit like this,
Yeah, he was.
then he would
He's being
get,
really nice right here. He's being he's
Right.
being very supportive.
but would
and
be
compliment-
upset that
yeah,
I
right.
didn't read his mind and take down pics of that
Gotcha.
he was once in a relationship with him or something. So I guess she took down pics of being in a relationship with her, and he must have went crazy after that.
No,
Gotcha.
I think it's that he used to encourage this behavior, but now that we're in a relationship, he doesn't. He's demonizing me for taking
Got
pictures.
you,
like
got
I'm
you.
surfing.
Okay,
That's
okay,
what it
okay.
is.
Oh, wait. This is a warning to all girls.
You gotta
If
zoom
your
in so
partner
we
is
can't see
in
no-
life,
This is a warning to all the girls. If your partner is talking to you like this, make an exit plan. Love y'all. Call me if you need an ear. What?
Okay, so a picture of her surfing in, surfing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this is it.
he
Okay,
posted
so
that.
wait, we're looking at what you got to stop moving, bro. You keep moving too much. All right, so go back up to a little bit more. All right, so this is a story post. So that part that I just
Yeah,
read,
that's just her
the story
commentary
post,
about it.
and this is a screenshot of their text messages now. So he sent her a screenshot of her post and said, "Respect however you want to live your life. You only get one." Sort of done with explaining myself, and then she replied, "3 remove, not the video. Is it the best? It's my best surfing video. Would you feel better if the cover frame was different? Any more specific ones that bother you? Yes, one that isn't of your ass in a thong. Not a thong. What does that say?
Gotcha.
Not-
But
but
okay.
okay, but okay.
She said it's not a thong, but
It's
okay.
not a thong.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I see
it
what
wasn't
he's
a
doing.
thong. It's-
Now I see what he's doing.
Okay, I get it
Okay.
now. I
Got
get it
you.
now. but this doesn't sound like
He's controlling.
what she described. It doesn't sound
Right.
like misogynist.
He's just controlling.
narcissist.
He's just
no,
controlling.
Yeah.
well,
So-
not even that.
He's
It sounds like insecurity.
right.
does,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
yes,
yes,
Like
yes,
that doesn't sound like
insecurity,
narcissism and
Yeah.
misogyny. That sounds like what are you showing him?
He's trying to manage his own insecurities.
But it wasn't even
by
like she was like.
controlling her.
It's not like
Yeah.
she's twerking on the screen.
That's why I
Yeah.
was trying to understand.
Yeah,
Wait,
she's
what is
surfing.
the issue here?
She's
Yeah.
surfing. That's
She's
like something
surfing,
completely
and you
different.
wear that shit to surf.
Yeah.
I guess he wants her to wear the fucking, you know,
The 1920s.
kind of like
The
the speedo,
Baywatch.
Yeah.
the Baywatch. Well, not
Yeah.
even the Baywatch.
Well, no,
the,
but that's thong back. Yeah.
I'm thinking the wetsuit. The wetsuit.
Okay.
That's
I know
what
what
I'm
you're talking
talking
about.
The
I know
full
what you're
wetsuit
talking
got you.
Yeah.
right.
No, that's what she's saying. She actually was wearing that. It's just when she got up, it sucked up into her butt cheeks.
It looked like she was wearing a bikini.
Yeah, she's wearing a bikini. I
I
thought.
thought it
Yeah,
was
I
a
was
one
like
piece she had on
barely.
there.
I could
That didn't look like
barely.
no-
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
one
yeah,
piece.
yeah,
It is
yeah,
a one piece.
yeah,
Yeah, she
okay,
has that on.
okay.
Yeah, she has that on.
That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Baywatch
It's just
shit.
so like I said, it's
Oh,
just,
okay,
yeah, those
okay.
bathing like if you're doing active stuff, the bathing suit's
Yeah,
gonna
see
go
the
in your
first-
Yeah,
butt.
bikini would be crazy if you were surfing. Actually,
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one, I guess, is the one he must have been talking about at first.
She's a surfer.
that was the
bro.
one that he was lusting over.
Oh, yeah, that's when he was
I'm like,
lusting initially.
How dare you wear surfing shit while
Yeah.
surfing?
So he was lusting over this, where it was less being worn, and then now that she's covering up more, that she's in a relationship.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh, okay. Is that the
Got
thing?
you.
The one is before they got into a
Yes.
relationship,
That
and
was
the other is
him.
after.
Yeah, that first one that we
Was him
looked
sliding her
at. That was
DMs.
like the initial slide in the DM. I
Yeah.
think
Oh, so he liked it.
that's what
Yes.
it caught his eye. Yeah,
that's what drew him in.
Yeah,
Right.
And then now that he has it, he doesn't want anybody else to
he
see
don't
it.
want her.
Exactly,
Right,
exactly.
right.
Yeah. So again, that's insecurity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he's-
more
he's-
insecurity.
So
All
that's.
right.
I mean, that's just a sad look on him. Really, like
Did
it's
the-
just blasting him. Out
I
for being
don't. Okay,
insecure.
Hold on. There's still more. Let's finish going through these. Did the narcissist really love you? I don't know what
I'm gonna
that.
say, who is this woman now?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I know what that is.
I don't think that's a part of it. That's probably just.
Victim,
Victim
survivor.
survivor.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, these are other people.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's just posting
These
shit.
are
This is
other
what
people.
healing
Yeah,
look
she's
like.
helping.
Yeah.
I don't know. what
Yeah,
all
you're.
this
Yeah,
is.
she would definitely have to provide some better evidence to
Yeah.
call somebody a narcissist. People like to call people
Keep
narcissists
going down.
too
There's
much.
another one where he was catching that. He was letting that chopper go. I
Oh, okay.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
was
okay,
like,
so it
he
has
was
to
like listing things.
ramp up. Okay.
Yo, narcissism is a very specific type of
God, I hate when women do this.
social
Like,
disorder. Yeah, it's not.
Look
you
at all
can't.
these
Not everybody's a
goddamn
narcissist, bro.
screenshots.
No,
Yeah.
that's the thing that I fear
Okay, he said,
about
okay,
dating in the
how are
21st
you? Miss
century.
you.
Yeah.
Think I'm feeling so much
At all.
better mentally.
Hold on, scrolling. We can't see.
Yeah. Because like, how are you? Miss you. Feeling so much better mentally than I was before I started sharing the truth about my last relationship semi-publicly.
Ugh, God.
Like the mental health feels way better. See, what?
Yeah, this is just her coping.
Yeah,
Keep going
yeah,
down.
yeah.
I think that's
What are
him.
these ones on the side?
I miss you too, baby girl.
No, I think he was. I miss you, right?
We
I'm
said
not
I miss
sure.
you too, baby
She's
girl.
the blue, right?
There's one where he was like listing shit. Like,
Yeah, I
don't
think
do this.
he's blue.
Keep going.
And see,
Toxic.
and this another thing too, not doing it over the phone and doing it through text. I mean, if you're in a relationship, what the fuck are you even
Oh
texting
my
each
God,
other?
look at her.
These
She's
long-
really losing her goddamn mind on the story post.
Yeah, if your text are this long,
Keep
That's
going.
too much going on. In her
but
post.
also like, yeah, this is also the result.
Keep scrolling. I know what I'm looking for.
This is also the
God
result of
damn.
people who go through a
was a
whole lot of therapy. So then everybody's a
Boom.
certified therapist,
Boom,
and they're like,
boom, 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 boom.
they're
Here
doing
it is.
therapists to each other.
Here it is. This is the one.
Plain
I was,
and simple.
This is the one I was looking for.
Surfing with men,
If you need.
boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men.
To model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are in unstable places, and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something, respectful. I'm not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to the place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for a romantic partnership. My boundaries with you based on the ways these actions have hurt our trust. See the misuse of the term boundaries? Whatever.
Dude, okay, here's my thing. She's a modern Hollywood woman, and she's gonna have
Hold on,
male
go back
friends and
up. I
all these
wanna look at that
platonic
list.
relationships and stuff. Get over, it, dude. If you can't handle that, you clearly don't need to be dating a Hollywood woman,
But the
bro.
one thing that I was curious about was friendships with women who are in your unstable places, who are in unstable places from your wild recent past. So I don't know what we don't know what her wild
Yeah.
recent. So obviously,
I'm like, damn,
his
bro.
insecurity might be valid because we don't know what that means.
It
saved
sounds
her
like
from
it
something.
sound like he just chose wrong because he said this is your wild recent past. If he knew she had a wild recent
Yeah.
past, then why are you?
I agree.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it's like
It's her past. If
But
he's
I'm
having
saying-
trouble with it,
but
You
I'm
can't
saying-
change your past.
Yeah, he can't change her past. So, but I'm curious to know what her past is.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
Facts.
It's probably wild.
maybe
Wild
his
reasons.
maybe-
I'm like shit.
Yeah, because maybe that's where his insecurity is jumping out because he had already fallen before he figured out what he was dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
That happens
So
too.
it's like
that
that
happens
happens.
too.
it's like goddamn. I fell for this girl. I didn't know she used to do coke and like fuck
Yeah,
everybody
do all this extra shit.
in downtown Raleigh. Who knew that? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
But I
And
would
and she's a
accept
legend
that.
for it as well.
Yeah, and I would understand that if that was her only, if that was the only issue he was pointing at. But then,
Yeah,
but
but
then
the
you got the
other
other
shit-
stuff on the
the
front.
other
That's
shit
where
is a
I'm
little-
just like, oh, okay, this is not really about her then.
Yeah. The
No,
other
it's
shit
not.
is like to model. It's like, well, damn, doesn't she?
You
is
chose
she
a model.
Is she
He's
getting
corny
paid
for
for
that.
this? Yeah, is
Yes.
she getting paid for that?
he's
Yeah.
still very corny
And you
for that.
chose a surfer.
Bruh said in bathing suit, straight up, like
in a
It's
bathing
he
suit.
wants you
Bathing
surfing
suit.
with a suit on.
Next time you surf, can you wear something
Like
more
a
conservative?
A three-piece suit, please.
Yeah, with some loafers or
Because
something. I don't even
that's-
want them seeing your toes.
I didn't even think. Yeah, that's her whole job. So it's like, yeah, if she's on the clock, she's in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does she do?
When she's making money,
She's
she's
just
on.
a
If she's a surfer,
Yeah,
when
that's
she's making
what
money,
I guess
she's in
I
a
was
bathing
just
suit.
making that assumption. I guess so. I honestly have no idea what she.
Yeah, I have no idea what her
I
career
agree.
is.
Well,
Yeah.
surfing is clearly a very large part of her
Something
life.
she likes to do,
Yeah,
at
it's
least.
Yeah,
clearly.
that's definitely a large
Something
part.
he has a problem with. So I see like where she's in the sort of wrong is just labeling it misogynist narcissist because those
She gotta get them clicks,
depending
though.
on how I don't know how old she is either.
Yeah.
But that's really like social media age. We gotta find a terminology for everything. Like we have to overuse terminologies and shit.
See, look,
But
there
with
it is right
his
there.
with his, it's like okay, obese guy who probably didn't get laid a lot, and probably insecure.
He lost a bunch of weight.
Finally got a model, and you
Yep.
know. And now those insecurities are popping out now that he has her.
So
I'm starting to see some of that.
Did any of y'all watch his Netflix special or whatever it is, or HBO special? I can't remember what it is, but it's
I
a
did.
real stories about him and his therapist and stuff.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he does have some narcissistic tendencies.
Tendencies?
I do agree.
I wouldn't doubt
But so here's my thing though. It's like
He's that nigga though.
Oh, but I really admire dude. Like I think
No,
dude
but
can dress, man. I think
before
his dress
that, yeah.
game is crazy. Like I
Yeah.
definitely think he's like a fashion icon to a degree.
Yeah.
I definitely like culturally. I think he seems like he's like a funny person. You know, cool, whatever.
I'm not with the insecurity. I'm okay
But
with
he's
the
really
narcissism.
insecure, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with the narcissism, honestly. But
You have
I'm
to
not
earn it though.
Yeah, but he
But
earned
that's
it.
what you say, yeah, because you were saying like he's that nigga, but he wasn't always that nigga. Like I'm
Right,
sure,
right.
like you know,
Right,
when
right.
you're if you have narcissistic tendencies, it's not like you get it when you become rich. It's just
Yeah,
like you were
yeah.
like that before.
You were like that before, yeah.
and that was
Somebody.
money just escalated.
Money was the magic ingredient. Yeah, money.
Yeah.
Money.
And it makes
accelerated
sense because a lot of, I wouldn't call him like he used to be a simp. Who knows? Maybe he was. I don't know. But
Yeah.
especially like if you watch him in his early stuff, like he was really like big. You know?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
really
yeah, yeah,
was.
yeah.
You know?
He was, yeah.
But like I say, like a lot of guys who are even like self-proclaimed incels, they do have like misogynistic
They develop
mindset
them,
because they're
yeah.
like, I deserve to have you.
Yeah.
You know, like they have
Right.
like a very selfish like.
That's it.
I shouldn't have to work for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the misogyny.
It's,
don't
it's
care
really
for
funny
those.
because now it's all coming back to Superbad. Like you said, he's this person in real life.
Yeah, that's why that movie was so amazing. Go up a little bit. What did that title say? I don't care for your misogyny. The fact that you can even get that function on
The font.
that's
font,
edited it,
yeah.
yeah.
that's uploaded into Instagram.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I
Can we
don't
get a
care for
toxic
your
femininity one in
misogyny.
there too? All right. You're right. We can't do surf. You're right. We can't do surf social things or develop trust until you consider me and make decisions that give regard to our relationship. I have been vulnerable as possible, and I am telling you I need you to step up to the plate.
To the plate.
Which you can. I am sure of it. But these losers don't get your time. If you want me, straight up, it's consideration. Okay, we have to figure out what the fuck she does. Is she a
ain't the chick for
professional
him, man.
service? Is she a professional server, or does she just want to hang out and surf all day? Like, which one is it? Because
Well, I
he's
don't
making
know.
it seem like it. Because now
He's
it's
making it
almost,
seem like she's just going to go hang out at the beach and
yeah.
surf.
Now it's
And
almost
hang out with people from her past.
yeah. Now
Yeah.
it almost sounds like you don't. It's like she wants to surf instead of work. So it's like, I
right.
might see where you're coming from, because if this is not your career, what the fuck you doing at the
Right,
beach all day?
right.
But I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah,
So,
but
so
even-
it keeps
yeah.
going back and forth. Like,
Yeah, but even if she was at the beach all day, it's what she's wearing at the beach all day too.
right.
Yes, and who she's with at the
At
beach.
the beach. Yeah. So
I don't
it's
even
like
know what
more-
her name is,
I don't
honestly.
either.
Sarah
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah,
See if, can you
But-
open another tab? Just see what she does.
but I do
If
agree.
you want marriage,
it does
Sarah
seem
Brady,
like
I think.
what it seems like is that he needs just a regular woman. He doesn't need
He
this
needs
Hollywood
someone-
girl.
Nice little small
I think she's
town
a
girl.
surfer.
Because you know an average person that you meet somewhere
No, don't go to her Instagram.
will
Well, it
fit
might,
under this
it might have her
criteria.
Instagram.
That's all I'm
it
saying.
might say what
Yeah.
she-
He's asking a lot of a woman
Surfer and
that's a
lost in it.
socialite in Hollywood. He's asking a lot of an Instagram star, of an Instagram of a how many followers?
108,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's asking a lot of a person with 108,000 followers. Okay. Now, like a regular Raleigh
gen-
woman, yeah, she's gonna fit all the criteria that he was describing right there. He's going she's gonna fit right in there. Yeah, she's
a
such a
surfer.
surfer.
She's a surfer, bro.
Come on
She's
now.
a surfer, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
she's
she's
hanging
a-
10,
she's a
bro.
surfer, bro.
She's hanging
Hold
10.
up, bro. No. She's a surfer and a law student. She
Yeah.
don't have shit to do but study and surf.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
So yeah, now it makes more sense. Where he probably feels
Gotcha.
like she, instead of like her free time is studying. Studying and surfing.
And surfing.
That's
You know
what this
it.
reeks
and
Because-
surfing
'cause
is
she's a
giving her more.
student.
Like, surfing is the only thing that keeping her sane in
Yeah,
order to
she's a
study.
Pretty
Yeah.
much,
Yeah.
because she's a student. So
This reeks of
She probably
But he
does-
knew
Nepo
that.
baby.
though.
she probably doesn't really have a schedule. So he's mad that she's not trying to spend all the time with him. Essentially,
I'm getting heavy rich parent vibes.
Rich
yeah.
parent.
Because
Oh.
how old is she? Because she's giving
Yeah.
off. Yeah, because this is an early 20-year-old lifestyle.
Yeah. And he's my age. Shit.
No, like not a huge responsibility load. She's in law school because she figures that's like her life dream, but she really just surfs. You know,
See,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this is like, remember you were saying like she's a student, she's in her early 20s. He's like my age, late 30s.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like we're seeing those dangers of that age gap. Shit.
She says she's around. It says she's around 27, 28.
so he didn't.
27, 28,
Well, so,
okay.
but like
And
we were
he's
just
38,
saying,
39.
Jonah Hill didn't catch it. He didn't get into his stride until his 30s. He didn't even like
Jonah
like
Hill?
yeah, like
What do you
he's
mean?
this is his. I mean, in my
You mean
opinion,
physically?
like,
Wait, what do you mean?
yeah, like physically, he lost
Oh,
the weight.
oh, yeah,
He-
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he started leaning into like fashion, and he started
Yeah.
being this socialite and all this stuff. At this point, that was late in his life, man. That was
Yeah.
his 30s.
I'm seeing
So,
a bunch
like,
of different ages actually.
Yeah, I don't know how old this lady
Yeah,
is.
24.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn,
It's
it's
born
all
in
I
over.
would assume
90s.
she's probably in her early 20s. Or
Yeah,
something.
26.
let's just
Damn,
leave it
it's
at
literally
Yeah, bro. Like,
every
Nobody
article says a different
knows.
age.
She's in her
Yeah.
early to mid 20s.
It's just because she's not. It's just because she's not traditionally famous.
let's say between
Yeah.
24 and 28.
Yeah.
yeah.
Literally nobody knows.
Yeah.
I kind of love that though, man.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
I kind of love that because it gives you hope. Like if anybody gets famous, if you ever get famous and you pick a regular girlfriend, it's hard for people to like.
Know what's going on with it.
Yeah, for people to really like just easily find out who
She's
this woman
not.
is.
She don't seem regular. 108,000 followers is not regular.
I think her parents are rich or something. That's my assumption. I think her parents are rich. I think she has a lot of friends and
What
she
does
posts.
she look like? Let's
she
just
posts a lot of
let's
bikini
do a
photos.
little judging of
She's
her real
definitely
quick.
above middle class. Like she has to be.
I have
She
a
looks
feeling.
strong in the face from back here. I can't
I
see
agree.
nothing.
Like I said, I bet you her
Oh,
dad.
nigga.
I bet you her dad or
Jonah.
mom is somebody that you like. It's a name that we like immediately recognize.
Jonah, cut it the fuck out, man. Jonah, you are
They look
Jonah.
like siblings, bro.
You are Jonah fucking Hill.
They look like family
are you
members.
kidding me?
They have the same hairstyle. They
Yeah.
look like family members.
Wait, what's wrong with her?
I don't think she's ugly or
She's
anything.
so regular, it's not even funny. Like
But what's wrong with regular?
nothing. But damn, you going
Like
See,
shit,
this-
every nigga in this room is regular.
Wait, is this?
Yeah.
So what's wrong with regular?
Wait, is that her mom down there? That's all like a picture.
I
of
don't
an
know.
old
I just
woman,
feel
yo.
bad. I just hate to see somebody.
He
just-
wanted. Maybe that's his type.
I hate to see
No, for
somebody.
sure.
I hate to see somebody lose it over just a regular.
I'm not
looking
gonna
chick.
question I'm not gonna question her looks.
You'd be
because
amazed
I
how
realize that's
often
like,
that happens.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
well, I realize this is like the average white guy. Like this is like this. I mean, this is like a
The average
desirable
white guy
woman
pick.
to it. Yeah,
That's his
I'm like,
face.
this is what you see a lot of white guys end up. But like, there's nothing wrong with this. I don't, she's cute. She's cute. I don't have no problem.
She's not
But,
my
like,
type, but-
Yeah, she's not my type. But whatever.
But it's
it
his
is what it
type.
is.
Whatever the fuck.
It
I
is
don't
what it
care.
is.
Like, but like I said, yeah, like it seems like, bro, you're mad at a surfer. I mean, let's say if she even was. Well, she put surfer on her fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take it at
Yeah,
at
surfer
face
law
value.
student.
He need to
Yeah.
get out of he need to get out of her bag.
So that's
bro.
what I'm saying. But like, it's not like she changed into this in the midst of the relationship. Like I dated someone where they started off one way, and in the middle of the relationship, she became a whole different person and started acting
That's
a different
different.
way.
That's
different.
I was
Yeah,
like, I didn't sign up for this.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So that hopefully you guys can understand that. Like
Yeah,
that
that-
kind of weird. It's
that
like, hey,
makes sense.
where's the
Yeah,
girl that
yeah.
I knew? Where'd she go? But this is different where it's like, well, if you knew she was surfing, you showed her the picture of her surfing, and that's what.
Honestly, 108,000 followers makes me think she's like a professional surfer too.
Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
she has to be
She is.
like it's not a hobby. It's
known
like,
in that circle.
Yeah.
She's probably a known.
Now,
at
she's a
this
pro
time.
surfer. Yeah, she's a pro.
Professional.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
like I'm telling you though, now pro surfing, like it is. That's one of those things. Like one, you have to live somewhere where there's surf, where you have access to surfing, and like most beachfront properties ain't cheap. And like so like it's kind of a thing that of the elite in a way for you to have enough time, opportunity, etc. to be able to go and get
And
professional
if
grade
you're
good.
pro at anything, you have to consistently keep doing that
That's what I'm
said
saying.
thing. So you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like she's gonna be surfing all day.
And then also to be a pro surfer, you have to have money to travel because the only way to get really good at surfing is to go to different places and
Different
and,
waves.
and surf different waves, surf and like learn different conditions because you have to compete at a certain point, be competitive, whatever. It's a hobby, man. It starts out as a hobby like a motherfucker, and in order to get really good at that hobby, you gotta like have some play money.
Yeah.
So you really do.
Yeah, so basically, like in essence, like I just feel like the overuse of the term misogynist and narcissist is just annoying.
Yeah.
Because
It's toxic.
and especially in every single post.
She could have drilled in Insecure. And we would agree with
That's
her.
so insecure.
And we would
that's
all
insecure.
been
totally
like,
agree.
"You goddamn right, he's insecure."
fair, yeah.
And then I'd just been more mad at him for being so insecure.
Like,
Yeah.
and then the other thing too, like I just don't like that text sharing thing, like
Yeah, the
putting
whole
people's
screen.
business
That's
out there.
conniving.
That's why I'm just like
It's
I'm
sick
very
behavior.
picky. This as in this time of dating and shit, I'm just
Yeah.
like I look at their internet habits and shit,
I agree.
like see how often they're on there because I almost got into a relationship with someone who like they said
They
a cryptic
overshare.
thing. Yeah, they said something, but I knew they were talking about me because it was like, yeah, don't you just hate it when when a guy
Oh,
does
yeah.
this,
Come
that stuff,
Yeah.
and then everybody's like, "Yeah, I hate that too." And I calmly just told her, I was like, "Can we not do that? Can we just
Yeah.
not share that?" And then she never did it again, to her credit. But
Yeah.
I said it calmly. But that's the dangers we have to watch out. Like,
Hell
if
yeah.
we want to talk to our women, like we gotta talk to them in person.
Yeah,
And we gotta check for a wire and shit.
yeah, for sure. No, dead ass
I know
though.
what you mean, yeah. No, that is
fucking
very real.
narcs out here.
Yeah.
No, it is very real. There are a lot of people you'll turn around, like you find out, then they be recording the conversations and shit. Like,
Hell
that's
yeah.
crazy. I really also.
But the thing
What kind of place do you have to be, and how paranoid do you have to be like recording your life like that, to where you're just waiting, you're always collecting?
I think it's more beneficial for men to record themselves than
Absolutely.
women, because
Yeah.
if something
Yeah,
happens,
yeah.
if something
absolutely.
like in Johnny Depp situation,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if something happens, we have to, and it's just that's just something we can't avoid. We're gonna take the public L, period.
Yeah,
unless we have some sort of evidence and facts that can come out that will literally back
Yeah.
us up. Like Jonathan Majors, come to find out, he might not have beat her up at all.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
looking into that story. Yeah,
And now he's
Yeah.
flipping the script. Now that he's been cleared quickly, he's attacking her now in terms of like suing her and things of that nature and
As
stuff
he
like
should.
that. Yeah, as he should,
As he
because it's
should.
like you have to do everything you can.
It's like if
As
you know
the
you're
guy.
if you know you're trying your best to be a good person, record everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
Yeah, you have to.
Because if you're up
And
to
if
no
you're-
good, record nothing.
I was
Make
about to
sure-
say that
yeah.
same thing. Now, if you piece of shit, go ahead and let them things fly on the wall, my
Make sure,
nigga.
it's like you sweep people for wires when they come in. You
Yeah.
got the little thing. You're like, like you're looking for spies. I mean, that's which is crazy. Because I'm thinking to myself. As a matter of fact, I just listened to Steven Crowder's little video, man, where like he had like a fallout with the people he Daily Wire or something. He had been recording all their conversations. Every time he had called this man, every time he called his boss, he recorded the conversation. That's so weird to me, man.
That's weird. That's weird.
Because it's like you're not a safe employee to have. I don't want you on them. I don't want you on my
Yeah.
payroll. That's crazy. I can't even speak freely to you. You know what I mean? That's what's
Yeah,
weird to
that
me.
is crazy.
Because I like a workplace where we can joke and where we can make jokes and I can cuss and like be fun and
But you
and
gotta
not be
remember
like,
too, there's like some of those people that like there's some people who like their whole purpose is they go to jobs and wait for them to look for
Yup.
OSHA violations
Yup.
and stuff like that.
Yup.
That they could sue the company
Yep.
and get a big paycheck because they're breaking certain OSHA rules.
There's a
and
lady who
shit
tried
like
to do that to me at our old job.
And meanwhile, they're
Try
doing
to-
the bare
yeah,
minimum to stay employed.
Bro, one time in my life, of all niggas, I was accused of sexual harassment to this woman I didn't know. I was a mentor.
Oh,
I was
shit.
accused of sexual
Oh,
harassment.
at that job. Okay.
Yeah, I was a mentor. she was saying I was following her in different places. There's one exit room. We all go down the same hallway. When we leave,
so
the
there's no
spot.
other choice to go. There's no other way to go.
Yeah. Mentors leave after her. I'd be walking with somebody else beside me, and she thought that was the case.
Yeah.
It was a lot of like crazy shit, but apparently her past from all her other jobs proved that she had been doing this at all her jobs.
Yeah, it's usually a pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, that she had been like searching for violations or searching for things to try to get to HR, to get time off, to do whatever.
Get time off,
Yep.
get paid, be able to sue
Yep.
maybe, because it's
Yeah.
not even, it's the company that has to pay out.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And if
those
it's
are
the
always
bigger the
worst
company, the bigger
workers,
the
too.
paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not there for the job. They're there looking for. They're there waiting for you to make a legal mistake.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Wait for the next moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
crazy.
Yeah,
But let's move over to Keke Palmer now.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Keke Palmer, that's been a heavy
Keke.
story.
Yeah.
all this week. So Keke Palmer went to an Usher show, and I can't remember if it was her birthday. I want to say it was like, I don't know. That could be completely wrong though, because if it was her birthday, then her boyfriend would have been there. But long story short, she went to an Usher show with her homegirls, and Usher serenaded her. And she was wearing an outfit where her butt cheeks were out. Well, it was sheer. You know, everybody's doing that sheer thing.
Can
So
you bring it up so I can?
Yeah, I'm about to
Yeah.
bring it
I
up
can't
for you.
remember.
So it was like a leotard or whatever, and then like how a ballerina will have on. It was just the cheeks were out essentially.
Okay.
The cheeks
Yeah.
were fucking out,
They were out.
and
I just saw
she
like
was-
a far video. Of
she
it.
was freaking out as Usher serenader over "There Goes My Baby."
Here you go.
of
Here you
course.
go.
That is not it.
That's not it. I just wanted to see what that was. That's not it
not
though. That's not it.
They're like, here we go. Here's the footage.
Okay, we need to watch that video next. No.
Whoa!
Wait. Go
Shit,
back.
that wasn't
Go back
it,
down. It wasn't in that. It's
Yo,
not in
she,
this search.
she did a front flip out of that shit.
No, I didn't see it.
Keep going.
That was Keke, but that wasn't
There
the
it
Probably
video.
is. Here it is.
There it is. What he's
it's right
saying?
there,
It's
yeah.
7 o'clock.
No. It's always "There Goes My Baby."
Okay.
Can you go full screen?
Yeah.
She is cheeked up.
You can play this song. You can play this.
Yeah, I like post baby Keke.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because like before, I never really used to look at her like that, but like post
Give me 1
baby,
second, bro.
yeah,
All right.
post baby Keke, I'm like, oh shit.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
It's a little more mature.
Maybe that's what I like because one time I said I like fat women. It's like maybe
Said
I
it's
think
more mature.
Huh?
So
Post baby
while
Keke?
Lauren's pulling this up, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Keke Palmer's always fucking annoyed me.
no.
You said that before. You
understand
said that
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
she's very annoying.
yeah, and in the group chat and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
'cause-
so annoying.
No,
Like,
I see that. Even in
I have no problem. Like I'm going to movies with her in it though. You like, or I'm not talking about her. I'm not talking about like her art
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
I'm just talking about every time I see her in an interview
I
and
know.
shit like that.
she
I
got
be
that
like,
southern hype.
Yeah, she's
she's
all
personality.
charisma. Yeah,
she's
she is.
always doing too
Yeah.
much. To me.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Just always doing the most. So of course, when she goes there, see, I don't know why her nigga did this. Like
That-
why
that
he
tweet.
even tweeted something.
Yeah,
but
you
is
gotta
it
leave
ready?
alone. Yeah, it's ready.
Instead of
Okay.
just going straight. Oh yeah, go ahead.
You thought I wasn't gonna know that you came to the Usher show?
I love how much taller than him she is.
You ready?
Congratulations!
Yes, you will.
Oh, that's not the whole thing
You
though.
thought I wasn't gonna know that you came to the
I was
not
about to
the
say,
whole
you're going to have to
thing.
give me the
'Cause
second
he-
part because
he-
that clip's not that offensive.
Yeah, that's not the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, she pretty much was fanning the hell out as he's singing the song.
I mean,
It's Usher.
But
yeah,
it's
I mean,
Usher.
she geeked up.
Is that it?
You know, like if that was my girl, I'd be like, well, I mean, it's Usher.
Yeah.
That ain't Keke, is it?
I mean, that's literally the Boondocks joke.
Yeah.
He's like, Usher, I can understand Omarion, but Usher?
Yeah, this one.
What did he do now?
I mean,
that's the joint.
he's doing. a
Oh,
lot.
you mean the comment?
He's giving her the Chris Brown fan experience. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I guess so, yeah.
I like post baby Keke.
This nigga Usher out here just he loves doing this shit.
He's been doing this for 30 years, man.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
like
it's so funny because I was watching the Star Report, and they were like, and Star was just like, he said, Keke Palmer's boyfriend, baby daddy, is mad. He said, we can't blame Usher. Usher's doing what he does. Usher's been doing this for 30 years.
Yep.
He said, if you don't got your bitch, you go lose your bitch to Usher.
He been melting women at these concerts for years, man.
Go back to that.
Wow, they
that
used
other
the
page
Boondocks
because there's
clip.
something else that I wanted to say. So, because that page had the tweet on it, and it was like,
Oh, it did. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah,
just
it
now.
did.
It had it on that.
Yeah,
last,
the one we were
you're
just watching.
You need to go back down. Yeah, the one we were just
you were
watching.
just watching. Yeah, it
it
was
was
right
on that
above
joint?
there. Yep,
It was right above
It was
it.
right
It
above
said,
it.
"You're a mom." It's like
It's the dress though.
And honestly, this is the biggest thing. And that tweet says that has it right there too. That's him.
That's
right,
more?
One right here.
I think that's him right there too. But yeah, it was like you're a mom. It's the outfit for me though.
Yeah, I saw that one.
You're
Just
a
the way he
mom.
says it, too.
So it's like, first of all, he addressed it real sassy.
Yeah,
Saying for me
For
though.
me though, yeah, that's
because
like,
it sounds like a woman saying that.
That's
It's
not
the
a,
dress for me though. It's giving.
Yeah,
Right.
that's not even a masculine way to check your
Yeah.
woman. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
If you
right.
were, if you wanted to check her, like that's
agree.
not, it's the dress for me
Yeah,
though.
it's just a weird way.
I'm like,
to
are
say
you
it.
at the crib texting her while she's out? Like, are you tweeting?
It's the
while
dress
she's-
for me. He said it like he's almost not even with her. He's just talking about some
Yeah.
celebrity.
Right.
It's the
So
dress for me though.
So that doesn't help. I mean, if that's your wife, that's not your wife. That's your baby mama. But if y'all are in a
Oh, they're not married?
relationship, then I think that your opinion matters in terms of what she's wearing. But
Sure.
at the same time, if this is how you're normally addressing, if this is normally how you're like asserting your dominance, I can understand why she don't give a fuck. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
a fact.
like if you was a different type of nigga that was like, you're not gonna be dressed like this. But then what also has been happening is they've been also. We lived a generation where a man and the man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother of his kids to showcase booty cheeks to other people. And he's getting told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. See, this is the thing.
Did you though? Do
This
you
is all
though?
sassy too.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it's like you can't put wife if you didn't propose, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he didn't claim that.
Oh, yeah.
he
You
didn't.
Yeah,
can't.
you're
This
right.
isn't like.
he didn't-
Yeah,
he didn't
they're
grab
not
that.
married.
That's what you get, bro.
And
That should be him, bro.
And that's another thing too. It's like I feel like the women might respect you a little bit more if you were married.
Sure.
But I don't know at the same time because we all know who the breadwinner is, kinda. Even though we don't know who the breadwinner is, because
it might be.
But we
we
kinda
can assume.
We can
Yeah.
assume,
We can assume as her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
We know who the breadwinner is, but I think most people respect relationships.
But yeah, most people respect marriage at least.
Marriage, at
Maybe
least.
not
Yeah.
relationships. They at least
Yeah.
respect marriage.
Yeah.
Like people won't jump out the window
Right.
immediately because they'll be like, "That is your wife, bitch." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I mean, that's your husband at least.
Right.
But yeah, you can't just because you tweeting this is your wife and there's no paperwork and no ring on, bro.
So-
cut it out.
So, how do y'all feel about what she did? How she was fanning out? If it was your girl or your wife? How would you address that?
My woman would be acting like Sweetie, stank, like she don't even want to be there.
Yeah.
like Usher's not even. And my woman would be a combination between Sweetie and Joe Budden's girl.
Yes. Yes.
You
That
can
would
be
be
a fan. You can be
Yeah,
friendly.
maybe Sweetie's a little too mean.
Yeah,
My-
yeah.
my
Joe Budden's
chick-
girl did it
the
kinda
way-
well.
The way Joe Budden's chick was, she was enjoying herself.
Yes.
She stood up. She did the dance because she got that fat ass. She did not turn around and show it to him.
Right.
She stayed in her position. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
she didn't do one. She didn't turn around like
Right.
look at this ass. She didn't display herself
Right.
for Usher, but she did enjoy
The
hand-
moment.
the
Yeah,
moment. You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
agree.
which is cool.
Which is fine. That's completely
That's cool.
fine. And it's too funny too because like the Joe Budden video when he was asking was going viral,
Mm-hmm.
and they was like niggas was like, why Joe slap his head so hard, like dap Usher up so hard,
Mm-hmm.
and niggas in the comments was like, that was the check. You know what I'm saying? That was
That was a
the
power
check.
move.
That was the. It was the.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And niggas, the girls were trying to clown him like, why he down my? He's like, no. We man understand. He was like, I understand you're Usher. This is still my bitch. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But with all, please give her the time of her life.
just
You know what I'm
saying.
saying?
I'm just giving you a little sneak preview of the strength,
we're here
bro.
for you at the end of the day. So
That's it.
I'm not about to be like, hell no, you know, because that's some sucker shit.
I'm gonna
So-
show you what the grip strength is like, bro.
So
Let
you
me-
think
let
if
me-
Keke didn't turn around the way she did, it would have been different?
I think the turnaround was a little crazy. The turnaround was a little crazy
Okay.
because that's you presenting your body to another man.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
so
yeah,
but
yeah.
at the same time, we're talking about Keke Palmer, the woman who's like, in my mind, she only does too much. So it's like, if I was dating Keke, how else would she better act like this? Because
Yeah.
if she didn't, it'd be weird. Like,
True.
Yeah.
I didn't even sign up for you to act calm like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
the commonality between this and the Jonah Hill thing. I'm seeing the
insecurity.
there is. It's like the guy, like you get what you signed up for.
Right.
If Jonah was dealing with videos like this, his posts would make more sense to me, because this is a tough
Insecurity.
allegation to beat, bro. I don't know what to tell you. If this is your girl, you got some splaining to do.
But-
to
but
a
it's
lot
like-
of crowds. I'm not saying that like it could be
Oh,
justified
you mean what
or
she's
whatever.
wearing? Oh, you mean what she's wearing?
The whole scenario. Because clothing.
It's her
Clothing in
birthday.
Hollywood now.
Yeah.
I don't like women stay so like get in such good shape nowadays, and it's like the clothing now. If they are interested in high fashion now, it's gonna be some scantily clad shit. It really is.
Oh,
I don't know, like it's just fashion now. I mean, it is.
Her outfit was kind of mid to me too. I ain't gonna lie.
And the outfit was kinda mid anyway.
Like if
I agree.
I'm okay with like my woman. Like y'all already know. Like I'm okay with a chick that's like
could be sexy.
half naked in public, but you gotta look good doing it. Like I like the outfit gotta be fire.
Tastefully.
Yeah, but like if
Yeah.
the outfit is mid and you half naked, now I'm just kind of mad.
You just want
Like,
you just want people
you
to
know
see
what
your
I'm
body.
saying? Yeah, like I would at least appreciate if you was half naked and like I thought the outfit was fire.
Right.
But I thought her outfit was mid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I'm not a clothing person. I don't really care. Like,
I mean, I'm not
I
really
just-
I'm not really that into
I can't
fashion
tell the
either,
difference. but like with her, it's just like I would have given in the past and just be like, well, I mean, like it's.
He definitely knew who he
I mean,
signed.
at least the Usher part of it is just like it's her
Right.
birthday. It's
Right.
Usher. Look,
Or
he
if
gives
it's her
her.
birthday,
He gives
yeah.
her a hug of like no hard feelings, but it's just
Right.
like we're all just having fun here.
No, sure,
You know,
sure.
like he's not trying to actually fuck your bitch.
and maybe this part too, like the whole holding and singing part, because like
That's the R&B.
But there's
part.
other women who have done it, and he's not doing all that. Like she's like fully committed. That could also bother him possibly. That's all I'm saying. But
And the other people he did it to, they were celebrities too.
he almost always does it to a
Yeah,
celebrity.
but I think
Yeah,
it's just what he
it's
does.
almost,
man.
it's
Yeah.
it's exclusively celebrities.
Yeah. Do they even know each other a little bit?
sure.
There is a
They
level of just her excitement though that does turn it up. Like as a man watching my woman be that excited over another man is like, I get it, but like,
Yeah,
God
that's true.
damn.
It's celebrity
Because
I mean,
it is always kind of weird because like when you're like like when your girl's a super fan of let's
Right.
say
It's
she
fine.
let's say she melts for Chris Brown or The Rock or
Right.
something, right? And like you're married to her,
Right.
And then it's like, do you feel some type of way
Yes,
where if you're
because-
you get in the room with The Rock one day and she loses her fucking mind,
Yeah.
more than she's ever lose her mind for you,
Right.
and you done committed yourself to 10, 20 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I don't ever want to date a woman who's a stan of like a
anybody.
male celebrity
Yeah.
Right.
ever again. I've
Yeah.
done it before.
Yeah.
And all she did was try to find guys who look like that guy.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
in real life as a replacement or like she
So,
never got
so
over
who
it.
was it? Was it Mos
Uh,
Def?
Mos Def?
Was it Mos Def?
Oh
trying to
no
think
no
of-
no no no
I'm trying to think of
not
who you
not
look
that.
like.
Oh yeah, I always get Mos Def.
Yeah.
But who she liked, it was this dude from this like rock band. That,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that I don't look nothing like.
Oh, okay, got you,
You know,
got you.
so that's why I was saying like I don't want to date somebody who's like fawning over another male
Right.
celebrity that
Yeah,
well, especially doesn't look like.
Yeah, because it's like it's just like
Because it's like
damn.
you're a placement. You know,
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
yeah,
well,
it's like
damn.
who the fuck am I to you? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
like, it's so weird. It's like
it's so weird. Man.
Now, is that insecurity on our part, or is that coming from a
I
straight
don't
like
think
a
so
good
because
place?
Yeah.
I'm completely okay with it for teenagers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
there's
yeah,
there's
yeah,
an
yeah.
age when that stops. So like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're like 21 and over, or even maybe I'll give them 22, and you're like fanning out like
Mm-hmm.
I'll do anything for this human being that's just
Yeah,
a celebrity, then that's when it gets weird. But when you're in like when you're a high schooler, a middle
18,
schooler,
17,
all that's what
all
you're
that's fine.
supposed to do.
Yeah,
like,
you're
I'm in.
The
I'm in.
Backstreet Boy on your wall.
Obsession
Okay.
is just part of-
Exactly,
yeah,
Bow Wow,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
all
right.
that shit. Chris Brown. It's like, but if you're at
It's like you're 26.
but
Like,
if you're
it's-
26, you're 31, and you would still, in the back of your mind and your heart's desire, would drop everything for Chris Brown if he was like, I want to marry you.
Because
That
it's
shit's weird.
obsession. I mean, to
Yeah.
answer your question, like it is insecurity, but it's like
There's also an obsession that you're
insecurity
dealing with.
caused by someone else. Like I'm trying to find the word for it, but it's like not self-inflicting. You know,
Well,
like
it's two different disorders going on.
Yeah.
She's got some sort of like obsession.
yeah.
And then her obsession is
It's
triggering,
triggering,
your insecurity.
It's like
Yeah.
you're
So-
making me insecure.
Because
I wasn't
new-
insecure
it's
before you were doing
It's
this.
almost like it's a new part of her that wasn't unlocked in front of you before. Like you'd never
Yeah.
seen that. and it's like it makes you paint a new picture. Like, wait, what the fuck is going on?
Or you didn't think it was that deep. Like, so,
Yeah.
okay, you like this
Right.
Backstreet Boy. Okay, fine. But then you see it's like, oh, she's like trying to like one day trying to get with him or something.
Yeah,
you know?
right,
like,
right.
Or trying to,
Or
like,
if the
it's just
opportunity
weird.
actually presents itself, it's like,
Do I really have to worry
if
about you?
genuine, like, yeah, because I guess it'd be weird, but it's like now with the internet, it's like he can come in town and she could DM slide him, you
Facts.
know?
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
And that's so
And be a
it's-
groupie or some shit.
because it's almost different because like before Instagram and shit like that, it was like you really had to be dedicated, like you had to be jumping barricades to
Yeah.
to get close or be in the front
You did.
row, throw something on stage,
Mail an actual letter.
Well, they
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
There
You
was
really
a
had
time
to
when
do
their
that.
team was pulling girls
Exactly,
out
too.
the front rows and stuff because, like you said, there was nowhere else to get them. You know
That
what
was
I mean?
all strategic positioning, though. Like
Yeah.
they were working overtime to be in those positions to get on that bus to
Right.
get flipped by the toll band. You know what I mean?
No, it's it. They were groupies, yeah.
But so yeah, dating a groupie is
Yeah.
completely out of pocket.
I'll say one thing about like what she's wearing too. I think that also sort of like adds up to like what we were saying about the Tracie Ellis and who else? Who was saying like flash her tits?
Janelle Monae.
Janelle
and stuff.
Monae, yeah.
I see the similar thing. That there's a thread here. I've seen the similar thing of like, okay, the other with Tracie Ellis, it's being 50 something and want to show what a 50 something body look like. She's like, I still look good. And then with Janelle Monae, I think she's just a free spirit. She's just like, I don't give a fuck. With her, it's I just had a baby,
Right.
so I want to
Yeah.
show what my I still look
snatchback.
pretty good. Yeah, you know,
Sure.
So I think it's that mindset of that show off mindset in the back of a woman's mind. Like
The
You know-
vanity, it's the vanity driven.
You know what's so
Yes,
crazy?
Vanity
women are
driven.
very a
Women
lot
are
of it.
every single one
Yeah.
of them is
Yeah.
vanity driven.
Yeah.
I would be. I think maybe I am just a little insecure. I would be insecure of this a little bit. I don't know, but it's not even so much the twirl. The twirl bothers me, but then at the end when she does that, like
The
that shit,
Yeah.
bro, that shit is like when she's doing that. That
That's
shit
fan
that kills
activity.
me. This
To
shit right
me-
here.
That's just fan activity.
yeah,
But
and
look at that though. But look at her
Yeah.
face, bro.
Yeah, that's
I know,
Keke
yeah.
to me though.
Oh, that's like just
so
genuine
like
joy.
that to me, that's what you get when you sign up with Keke.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay,
that,
okay, okay.
that's how I viewed that part.
Okay, okay. I see
But
that.
she's with the girlfriends too. Like I understand like being
Yeah.
lively and stuff like what is she supposed to do? Like yeah.
No, she's not. But I'm just saying.
Pull up the.
I personally don't read into this one too much, honestly, because
me
because
either.
it really
Yeah. It's
strikes
not-
me as to me
That nigga kinda look like
she's
Cam Newton.
so she's giving Usher a moment.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
her.
yeah. That's
As
fair.
well.
That's all
Yeah,
fair.
So
Yeah.
if he came up and he did all this and he went through
And
all
she
this to
didn't
come and
react that
sing for
way.
you and serenade you, and you just were stoic about it,
Yeah.
and you were just like, yeah, sing, nigga.
Now, that's-
like that's weird. Like
Now-
that wouldn't fit. That would look weird.
True, and it really isn't that huge of a deal. But
Right.
but should she have acted a little bit differently compared to just a regular girl? Like if it was like a regular girl on the streets up there and Usher was doing that?
So
Well,
to
what
be
is
fair,
different?
I feel like that was the joke. I feel like that was
The-
Yeah.
the viral moment that it's like she's so
Keke
famous.
Palmer.
She probably knows him already.
Right,
I'm
exactly.
sure she's been in a room with him several times, whatever.
Right.
And she's doing
The thing.
fangirl
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
which is like no celebrity. You don't ever see on the red carpet when two celebrities interact with each other. They don't do fan activity because you
Yeah,
think she's never
yeah.
done this to anybody on a red carpet. She's being fun.
Right,
She's having
right,
fun. That's what I'm
right,
saying.
right,
And I'm
right.
trying
to
to
me, this is
understand-
clearly an act.
And I'm trying
is
to
what getting
understand
at.
too, like when you say act differently, I'm trying to understand, well, what is differently?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I'm saying like
Maybe there is no other way to react.
but I'm saying like that activity would be more like obviously suited, or you would obviously see that coming off of just a regular girl on the street, like, oh my God, it's fucking Usher, but this
Oh,
is Keke Palmer, and you're like, well,
But when do you get over meeting Usher? You know, like when do you get used to
when
that?
you're in the same sphere as him, right?
You're
Yo,
right.
yeah,
I was about to say
when he's a peer.
Yeah, when he's a
right,
peer.
When you
Not
are
really. One is a musician, one isn't.
Well, yeah, but still, like you were saying, yeah, it's like she
could've always been
now.
friends.
Okay, so then,
well, she
like I
has to
said-
save a space inside of herself now
Yeah.
that people are going to react to her this way on the street.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
A dude could have. Oh my God! You Keke Palmer. Can I,
Yeah.
Oh my God! Can I take a
Yeah.
picture with you? Like, yeah, like she.
No, but I
you
think
know,
it's more
so-
like what you were saying. Like it's sort of like a give and take happening
probably
here.
is.
Yeah,
where
she's
it's just
giving
like,
Usher his flowers.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
thank you. It's my birthday.
Yeah.
You know, like it's my
Now-
birthday, and
Now,
I think
They're
though
having
differently. I don't know. So it's like I don't know if this the biggest thing. That nigga can't say nothing because he put a baby in her and he didn't put a ring on it. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
And now that
He
you
can't
did,
can only
say
say
nothing.
so much.
and now that you did this, nigga, she's not accepting that ring.
Yeah, 'cause now he
That's
looks
not-
weak. Now he looks weak,
that's-
bro.
That's what makes it worse.
That's the
Yeah.
part.
Like,
No matter how much I felt, I would have never gone online with it.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the worst part. It's like He can have the ring right now in the nightstand.
Yep.
Right.
You can't even give it to her.
No.
And you have to make it through the next 6 months.
Yeah.
You have to make it to where everybody forgets that you even said that shit. Like, because
It's so stupid, man.
You
Like,
know what
why
I'm
would you
saying?
say that? Like,
It's
Yeah,
embarrassment
so-
for her too. That's crazy for her.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like
Yeah.
he embarrassed both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is
And
the father
then
of your child. Yeah.
The millions attacked.
Correct.
So
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah, I
like,
forgot about it.
So it's like, now there is
Yeah, he
one
got
thing.
swarmed.
There is something. There is a reel or it's a meme that I found. I put it on the Instagram story, the Men's Material Instagram story. But it's so good that we have to play it on here. It's a dude.
Oh, it's a video?
Yeah. Actually, I'll just play. I'll hook it up to the mic.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Keke Baby Follow. You fucked up with that, John, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean, dog. I'm not even mad at what you said. I'm mad you fucked my timeline up. Peep the timeline, bro. Submarine people, they died. Timeline cool. The award show came and went. It's back cool. Here, your goofy ass. Why do you have that on? You're a mom. 94,000 bitches heard that and ran with it. Now the whole timeline full of think pieces, dissertations, bitches out here using words they only use on social media. The hierarchy of the patriarchal society has dropped the male-dominated species to its knees, trying to suppress the black woman from showing her sexiness. That's what I gotta see now for 3 weeks. Why you ain't just wait till Akila came to the crib?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
These the same bitches grinding you the fuck up that would have punched that nigga head through the washer and dryer if they liked the bitch photo. These the bitches who grinding you the fuck up, bro. The fuck? Bitches is telling you you can't even feel how you feel because you're not in the same tax bracket as your bitch. What? What did you thought was gonna come of this?
Yeah. Yeah. No. I
You
totally
gotta
agree.
Deal with the dumb shit, and then it's the pick me niggas like, no, you gotta know how to deal with a bad bitch. Yo, bro, you not gonna get no coochie off that statement.
No, he's 100% correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what did you expect to happen posting that?
Yeah, ain't nothing else gonna come from that. But that was my thought as well. Like, if we flip it and we look at the inverse of the whole thing, and that's Beyonce, and she's pulling some nigga on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a woman makes a tweet in that way. How do you think the world reacts
It's
after
his
that?
suit, though. Yeah,
Oh,
because remember,
Beyonce, so Beyonce's Usher,
Right.
some other
She
nigga,
serenades some
and
random
she's
dude.
doing that to some random dude. She ended up like kind of sitting on him a little
The
bit or
chick-
something.
the chick
and,
comes
the
out
chick-
and
and, the
shit.
chick- and the wife tweets something. Well, how does the world react
No,
now?
like we got to be specific. The baby mama, because they're not married.
Oh, yeah, the baby mama,
the
yeah,
baby
that's
mama.
true.
We're talking
That's
about, man,
one.
these bitches are gonna attack that hoe. Like the baby mama is getting drugged for weeks. Like
I feel like you can't use Beyonce because
she might be a bad example.
Yeah, she's just
but
not
I mean,
mean to.
Maybe.
because it's like, how can she do wrong?
Yeah, her fans are ravenous.
Like,
dude.
okay,
Yeah,
you know
her
what I'm
fans
So
saying?
who could
are
we use that's
different.
not Beyonce? We can't say Rihanna.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Okay.
think of who. Yeah, because Keke Palmer is not even like they're not even comparable.
well, it's not, especially it's not comparable because it's like the tweet that he said, it was more about what she was wearing rather than Usher itself.
That is true. That's
So
true.
that's what I'm saying. The context is different. So it would be like her saying, like, well, what would he be wearing that his girl would have a problem with?
He would have to be out there. You know what would have been crazy? Like he would have had
You
to
gonna
get
wear
on
that thong?
He would have had to get on stage and like pull his shirt off.
Yeah,
or something crazy.
He's shirtless or something.
Yeah, like do some
Yeah.
extra shit. Like
Yeah. Right,
because I'm sure he had a regular.
But she didn't put her shirt. You know, like
well, he would, but that would be the equivalent though. Kind of,
I guess.
because he has an issue with the outfit.
what's the equivalent of a
But-
woman's ass cheeks to a guy?
I guess a nigga pulling his dick out. I
Oh,
guess
He was,
I don't
he
know.
was just- he was wearing gray sweats and she was twerking on him.
It's like it's the half chub though.
Yeah, or something.
You know, it's like, oh, he's half erect or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why he picked the fight with the outfit because he could have stopped her at the door for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw her leave.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
might
That's
have
a
been. They
conversation
might have
at
been.
home.
They might have been arguing before he left, where he was like, "Don't wear that."
That's true.
So then when she went there, she really was like, "I'm finna turn up with this nigga come near me."
Now that you mention it,
I'm gonna rub that shit in for real.
now that you mention it, that
I'm about
sounded
to,
like
I'm about
a
to fan
real
the fuck out.
possibility.
I'm about to fan out for real.
Hey, now
'Cause
is it
he
just
might have
the,
already been not fucking with.
is it just the internet making this shit up? But they said something about Keke Palmer going back to play spades with him afterwards or something like that. What?
Yo, that's
He said that she
that's
left
some
the
internet
show
shit.
and play spades.
But
and
then,
that.
okay, so if we scroll up to the top of this feed, Keke responded with some shit like,
Oh, she did.
she responded. It was so corny, but this is
What is it?
Typical.
Is it this one right here?
No, it's typical Keke fashion.
What did she do?
Keep going. Right there, that one.
Okay.
That.
You can already see what's happening with the head motions and everything else.
Right.
So
That fucking fake hair is so
she's
trash.
dancing. Okay.
So
She's
pretty much what it
It's a
is the
dancing response?
audio. You can play this because this isn't a real song.
I'm about to link up. You ain't stopping what's going on with me, sweetheart. So if you gon' act up, I'm about to link up. If you gon' act up, I'm about to link up. I'm about to link up. I'm about to link up. If you gon' act up, I'm about to link up. Link up. I'm about to link up.
So imagine your girl
That's crazy.
sending shots back at you with choreography. She's dancing on.
Do they not live in the same house or some shit?
Wow.
Do they live in 2 different states? Like, what's happening? Are they not able to
Bro, you
communicate
beefing
with each other?
with your girl. She pulls a "you got served" and puts that shit online. Nigga, I'm
You got
leaving.
Twitter beef with your girl?
I'm leaving, my nigga. This is crazy.
Because now I'm starting to feel bad for the baby.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like I can't live in this house no more. This is
Are they
crazy.
parents or roommates?
There's no
Like,
way
what's
these
happening?
people live in the same house.
We
Yeah.
beefing on Twitter. You doing choreography to break up with me and shit.
What is happening?
This is crazy.
Oh God.
Yeah, now I just feel sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Now I just feel sad
This
for the
whole
whole
thing,
situation.
it's almost kind of like clowning their whole relationship. Like,
Yeah,
I
right.
feel like they've been doing this. This is just the first time we've seen it, though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
How long have they been
But
together?
one thing we do know is that you can't take none of that shit seriously.
Nah, that's crazy. And then another thing that a lot of people were attacking him for was he was showing off her body before. That was another reason why people was like, you can't really say, because like when she was pregnant,
Yeah.
he was posting pictures of her like half naked where she was like covering her titties, or she was like twerking her ass and shit like that. And he was posting that on his page, like, yo, my son is giving my wife a fat ass, like. So niggas is like, you got a problem with the outfit now?
But you don't have a problem with her naked ass. Wait.
well,
Was she twerking? Oh, just her
She was
twerking
like,
in general.
Yeah, she was like pregnant and twerking, and he had no problem posting that online.
Man, what is wrong with niggas today?
Yeah, but
you know, like everybody, like, what is happening, man?
but maybe because I don't know. It's just I don't understand why he didn't put. See, you should have proposed to her when that baby was in her, the hormones were ranged. That's when you should have put that ring on her, nigga. Especially if you're not bringing money to the situation. You know what I'm saying?
He's like,
That's what I'm
you should
saying,
have made her make that life choice when she was pregnant, bro.
Nigga, what? This
Nah,
is when
yeah.
she's the most unstable,
I mean-
technically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should have jumped on this opportunity. She is clear-minded as fuck with a lot of outside influences at this point. You are fucked,
Yeah.
my nigga. You will never.
Because see, like, I don't know if you guys put too much emphasis on the wedding ring. I don't see how it makes differences in certain situations sometimes. Because it's like, if they were married, she would have, and even with the baby, she still would have done this, and he still would have reacted the same way. I know the context would be different
True.
that they're married,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't have made like she still would have come back with this, and like,
I think it would have been more of if they were married and he'd still made that tweet. It'd have been at least more mixed, like
Yeah, more mixed reviews.
it'd have been
There-
more mixed up,
Yeah.
like he does have a say because he's your husband.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
There'd be
then
more people saying stuff
niggas
like
would
that.
have still bashed
It gives
him.
her some accountability.
It-
yeah,
it- they would've-
because
they
they
would've
would
put
be
a
like,
little-
well, she's not your slave, so what does that mean?
Exactly.
You
And
know?
it's like, this is your baby mama. She's not even your wife, nigga. Shut up. Because it already doesn't help that she's making more than him for public perception. They might be completely fine with their, well, obviously they're completely fine with their situation because she had a baby by him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, the public, at least it would have put more accountability on her in terms of, that is your husband. You should probably listen to this nigga. You married him. You know what I'm saying?
Because even the baby, the fact that they had a baby together, shouldn't that have the same mindset of like,
Nah.
well, that's the mother of your child.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
without
different now.
without that ring, women don't want to.
Yeah.
You better not say a goddamn thing about a woman that you're in a relationship with if you have not married her.
Yeah, you have zero rights
You,
to
like
that.
you have zero rights in the dating phase or the boyfriend girlfriend phase. Like,
Yeah.
if any major relationship, if we heard the nigga say something to the woman like something that he prefers her to do, he's getting attacked. Like, she ain't your wife. How about you put a
Yeah.
ring on her
Oh,
before
yeah,
you start
I know.
talking to her crazy like that? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like public perception wise, at least.
Yeah,
You know.
I guess like, yeah, and I guess too, like, I don't know if it's just different age, and like I feel like today people would still be like, well, yes, she's your wife, but that doesn't mean that she's like your property or
It'd
something.
be a little,
Because that's the way we make it sound.
But
like,
at least
yeah.
we would be having that conversation.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
would be having that conversation. At
That
this
argument,
point,
yeah.
yeah, where
Or discussion.
that
Right.
that would just be does a man have a say?
Right, like
Yeah.
what are the parameters of marriage? Yeah,
It'd
then
be
you
one
have to
of-
read.
Semantics.
Yeah, it'd be
sure,
one of those.
situation,
But
sure.
this is just a shit show of
Because there is no marriage.
There's no marriage.
This is what happens when people don't like they have no boundaries. They draw no kind of lines on anything. Nothing's
Yeah.
ever established. That's what happens. It's
Yeah.
these are free people right here.
Nigga, she got online and started dancing. This is crazy.
Yeah, that
just I don't understand.
that shit was weird. That shit was weird, bro.
That's Keke, bro.
Here's crazy. I heard my wife listening to that TikTok like 2 days ago or like something like that.
You just
I
didn't
never
realize-
saw the video.
You just didn't realize what it was.
So when you played the audio, I was like, "The fuck is she listening to?"
It sounded. Am I correct? Like it sounded like somebody
was-
took her voice
They did.
and they made a beat out of it.
They
Yeah,
did.
because I was like,
It
this
is,
sounds
yeah,
like
yeah.
her.
They did. So what pretty much what it is I can't remember exactly what she was saying, but she was pretty much saying like, if you gonna act up, I'm about to link up.
I'm
like,
about to
with
link
the-
up, or
with the next nigga, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Like,
is that what she's saying? I'm about to link up.
you
Yeah.
link up, yeah. So which still doesn't make any sense, but
Can we talk about how being a slut is not good revenge for
yeah,
your ex
that's
against
the,
your
that's
ex?
the,
It's
that's
not.
That's feminism 101,
It's
baby.
the worst kind of revenge, bro. It just doesn't
Yeah,
work.
it's modern day feminism
Yeah,
too.
modern day feminism.
Yeah.
Go get some dick, get back at him.
Right.
You know what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go.
Like,
There you go. Go catch as many as possible.
Right.
There you
Yeah.
go. Go hungry hippo that shit.
Yeah.
And then come back. I'll show you. All right.
It's goofy, but
It's-
hey,
Yeah,
you
the
know,
whole
whatever
situation
makes
is
you feel
good for me.
better. I've
Yeah.
capitalized. I've gotten plenty of pussy off of an empowerment moment. I'm not saying no to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because we benefit from it. Yeah. Because the
I
average
benefited
man benefits from
I
it.
benefited from it.
Oh
so-
yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I hear what you're. I've talked to plenty of. I heard that you think this is a get back moment, and I'm just doing me right now. Okay.
You're like,
You said
you're like, I
said-
don't know that nigga.
Said you on the way? All right.
Right.
30 minutes. Like, none of that has anything to do with me. You're going to regret all this shit. You're going to regret all this pussy you're giving out. And I'm not going to say no. That ain't
Right.
got shit to do with me.
I just see like loose decision making.
That's it.
Yeah.
I see an easy yes.
That's it.
Yeah. So,
mean,
You gotta
So it's
vet
not a
people
win,
these
man.
days, man. You gotta vet people before you fucking date them. Like
Yeah.
super.
oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, it's just one of those
Jesus
examples.
Christ,
Like I realize, hey, society ain't fair, yo. That's just one play you cannot take from men's book.
Yeah.
You cannot take that play, yo. That's some shit that we just gonna forever. That works for us. It does.
It
It,
does
works
work
for men.
for
It
us.
does.
It
It's
does
sad,
work.
but it works for men. Yeah, you go
Yeah.
fuck around. They will get jealous. Good God, they will get jealous.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, that's facts. But yeah, let's get up out of here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. This is like the He-Man Woman Haters
The
podcast
He-Man. The He-Man woman hate. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened on this.
Yeah.
for boys only.
Yeah.
The boys.
No
the
women in the treehouse.
Yeah, no women in the
No
treehouse.
women. No women allowed. Even though we love women.
We did have a little pushback. I kept pushing though. I didn't care. You
Wait,
know,
what? Of what?
On the misogyny and then all that, all the bad takes on women. And I made sure I gave quite a bit.
You just lay into them.
Oh,
real good,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah, I made sure I
I
leaned
guess.
in.
Yeah.
I made sure I leaned in extra hard this episode, just
Yeah,
because, just because it was just.
You woke up and chose violence.
Yeah, I woke up and chose that shit. So make sure y'all
Alright.
like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all run up the audio numbers too. If you don't have YouTube Premium where you can like close your app and lock your phone, you can always go to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, whatever you listen to your audio playlist on. Just go ahead, 3 Oak Podcasts. I should have said that at the beginning, but we're here now, and it'll be pinned in the comments and in the description and all that too.
Hey, as
So-
long as you said it, man, better late than never.
Yep.
Right, and next week we'll do the rap snacks. We got plenty. To
Oh
pick
yeah,
from,
yeah, yeah. We gotta
'cause,
get into those.
But yeah, we'll get up out of here, y'all.
All right, man.
Peace.
Peace.
Later, y'all.